in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Since earliest recorded time, man has believed it was possible to see into the future. He has honored and showered gifts on those who purported to be able to unveil the future. However, the Bible has warned against the oracles and soothsayers and threatened them with punishment. In Leviticus 20:17, we find, "A man or a woman that divineth by a ghost or a familiar spirit, or that is a wizard, shall surely be put to death. They shall stone them with stones." This admonition has not stopped the fortune teller, the reader of palms, or the tarot cards. Our mystery drama, "They Shall Stone Them with Stones," was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sidney Sloan and stars Terry Keane. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. It is a gloomy, rainy day in March. A small, poorly dressed woman makes her way down a debris-cluttered street in the poor section of town. Clutched to her breast is a newspaper package which she holds as though it contains all that she holds sacred in this world. Suddenly she stops, realizing that she had passed the entrance she seeks. She turns back and retraces her steps until she sees the garish red-on-black sign in a first-floor window. Madame Darazum, readings, palms, tarot cards, phrenology, help in business, love, and life. She eagerly mounts the few stone steps to the entrance and rings the bell.
Welcome, Mrs. Fielding. Welcome to my humble house of repose and meditation.
Oh, Madame Darazum, I'm a little late. I'm sorry.
Please, no excuses. I foresaw that you would be tardy. Come in, please. This way, into my tent.
Tent?
I am from a nomadic tribe. My ancestors have always moved over the surface of this earth. Now, sit down.
Oh, yes.
I see you have brought with you the objects I requested, the newly ironed handkerchief.
Oh, yes, and the orange.
Now, I want your mind to accept completely what I have to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
If you should doubt but the slightest, all will be lost. And I will not be able to help you.
Oh, I don't doubt for a second. That's why I'm here, for you to help me.
That's good. I feel the serene elements of the other world seeping into my being. They will guide me in my quest. You are here, Mrs. Fielding, because in our last meeting, I felt you were in the thrall of an evil presence. Now, you will follow my instructions to the letter.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Remember, everything depends on it.
I remember.
Hand me the orange and the handkerchief.
Here.
I wrap the orange in the handkerchief. I ask the beings that guide us to place their strength into this instrument, this orange, so that we may understand the nature of your trouble. Now, this orange covered with this handkerchief I place on your lungs, stomach, your brain, your heart. Now, bow your head and ask for help.
Oh, help me. Please, help me.
Here, take the orange, but do not remove the handkerchief. Place it on the floor beneath your right foot. That's right. Now press down with all your strength. Crush the orange. Crush it. Pick it up. Examine it. Examine the orange for signs. What do you find?
No. No! That ugly thing in the orange, what was it? It looked like a lizard or a spider or something awful.
It was the evil thing that infests your body and your spirit. The powers that I called on revealed it in the orange which you crushed.
That ugly thing?
It was a sign warning you. You are under an evil spell. Everything you possess is infected with it.
Everything?
Not only your person, the house you live in, the things you possess. Now, you have savings. Money you've put away?
Oh, very little. I can't save much on Charlie's salary.
How much?
Oh, $300-400. I have the bank book with me. Here, see for yourself.
$457.18.
Oh, we were never much for saving money.
I must tell you that your money has a curse on it. You must go to the bank and draw out...
Everything?
No. You will draw out just $450 in small bills. You will bring the money here, and I will call on the spirits to wash the evil out of the money.
Oh, I don't know.
Your money will be completely safe. I will wrap your money in a cloth, sew it up, and give it back to you.
Oh.
You will take the package of money to your bank and put it in your safe deposit box.
Mm-hmm.
You will lock the package of money away for 1 year and 70 days to allow the evil in the money to disappear. And then your money will be clean.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll do that. I'll bring you the money.
Now, remember this. This is most important. If you should open the package even 1 minute before the time is up, the money will turn into worthless paper.
Oh, no, I promise. I promise I won't touch it for 1 year and 70 days. Oh, you expecting someone?
No.
Open up! Open up! Oi!
What is the meaning of this?
Police, you're under arrest. The look on her face. She was out the door in record time. My cop impersonation was perfect.
Go ahead and laugh, Harry. Very funny. Your gangbuster entrance did me out of $450.
Saved you from a stretch in the pen, you mean? So you're back into that switch the paper for the money racket.
Better than the creaky old vaudeville act you and I were doing.
What was wrong with it? We were a top act.
Where? We hadn't worked for 3 months, and I began to get hungry.
Dangerous, Emma. Too dangerous for you. For us. We ain't kids anymore. We can't run as fast as we used to.
Harry, it's more than just earning a buck. I began to have... I don't know, something was bothering me. Began to feel something inside of me, telling me what was coming next. I was beginning to feel something that I never experienced before.
Oh, come on.
No, listen. It was a young girl. After we'd gone through all the standard stunts, I suddenly had to speak to her, to warn her. You remember I asked her to come backstage after the performance?
I sort of remember.
Well, when I saw her, I knew that she only had a short time to live.
She looked sick, huh?
Now, on the contrary, there was nothing in her face or manner to reveal it.
So?
7 weeks later, she was dead. A malignancy. Even her doctor didn't know it until later. It was then I began to wonder about what I was doing. I just had to get away and think.
Well, I got the cure for those half-baked ideas you got in your head. And safer, too. You're coming back into our old act, and that'll keep you too busy to think about how you can really read minds.
Harry, if I'd have known what you were going to try and sell me, I would have locked the door. Madame Dora Zoom and Harry Murchison. That act would have been dated in 1910.
Let's go, Harry.
No. Pinky, you gotta listen to me.
Why, what's the point? I couldn't sell a cockamaniac like yours.
We got something new. Big. Sensational.
Yeah, what?
Tell him, Emma. Tell him about how you can really see into the future. How you can read minds.
Oh, come on. Will you quit wasting my time?
It's true, Pinky. Tell him, Emma.
You were out to the track yesterday.
Yeah, well, what's new about that? I'm out there almost every day.
You bet $50 on a horse. Ticket number 3541063. 8th race.
Yeah. How did I bet him?
Show.
Right. Yeah, what did he do?
He ran out of the money. You lost.
Well, you're right. Absolutely right.
See what I tell you?
How did you do it, Emma?
You read your mind. All right, let's go.
No, wait a minute. No, wait. Now, you know that wasn't bad. You can really pull that stunt. Mind reading, the real thing.
What have I been telling you?
Now, look, there is a spot.
Yeah?
It's a small nightclub. It's really a roadhouse.
What kind of dough?
Well, it's a small joint. Money small also. But it's a good place to break in your new act. You could start tonight.
What about the money?
Harry, hold it. Pinky's right. We got to break the act in. We'll take it, Pinky.
Oh, good, great. You know, I got to hand it to you, Emma. You sure knocked me cold with that one. Even my own wife don't know I lost her. She was out in the track with me. Well, I'm sorry to have to shove you out like this, but I got a million people waiting to see me. So look, go out this side door here. Yeah.
Okay, Pinky, you'll be seeing you. Call us, huh? Well, how do you like that? We got a job, and it's only a beginning. How'd you do it, Emma? You really read his mind?
No such luck. I was sitting next to the wastebasket. I saw the torn stub of a race ticket lying on top of the other waste paper. I could read the amount, date, ticket number, and race without any trouble. The rest I just put together. It was a good guess. He wouldn't have thrown the ticket away if he'd won.
Yes. May I have your attention, ladies and gentlemen? Madame Darazum, known all over Europe and Asia for her great psychic gifts, will entertain you with a demonstration of her powers. I will go among you, and by your concentration and her telepathic skill, Madame Darazum, blindfolded, will look into your innermost thoughts and perhaps be able to warn of dangers lurking ahead. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Madame Darazum. Are you ready, Madame Darazum?
I am ready, Mr. Richardson.
I am standing next to a person, Madame Darazum.
You are standing next to a lady.
You are correct. She is holding a valuable object in her hand. If you had a thought about it, what would you say?
The lady is showing you a watch. It is an old watch.
One more bit of information. Concentrate.
It was given to her by her father, who is no longer living.
Thank you, Madame Darazum. Thank you. Now let us try something more difficult. I am facing an individual.
You are speaking with a gentleman.
That is correct. Now he shows me something important. Can you identify it for the assembled audience?
Wait. I see a small card. Numbers on it. It is a Social Security card.
Correct. Absolutely correct. Can you give us the first 3 digits? Think. Separate your lines of communication. Oh, I know you can do it.
I have a 2.
Right, go on.
I have a 7.
Go on, don't stop.
I have a 0. The first 3 digits are 270.
Wonderful, you are absolutely correct, Madame Darazum.
No, hey, wait a minute.
Just a minute, sir, please.
No, it's a trick. It's just a trick. You were giving her signals.
What do you want me to do?
Just give me the rest of the numbers on my Social Security card, if you can.
Very well. Now, I want you to think of only one thing. The numbers.
Okay. I'm thinking.
The numbers are 270.
Yeah?
01 0849. Is that correct, sir?
That's right. Whoa. That is right.
Thank you. Now, for myself and Madame Darazum, I say good evening. We shall be back for the next show.
There's something else. I must speak.
Madame Darazum will be back later.
No, I must speak now. There is a woman at the table behind you.
Madame Darazum, you are tired, weary from your telepathic feats, and I...
That woman is wearing an opal brooch.
Yes.
Would you hand the brooch to Mr. Murchison, please?
Very well. I'm holding it in my hands.
The donor of that brooch is dead. Am I correct?
The lady nods her head in the affirmative. You are correct.
Wait. The brooch was not given.
What are you saying? Reconsider what you were saying.
The brooch was taken. The owner of the brooch did not die a natural death. She was murdered.
A flash, a momentary revelation. The dark curtain that veils the future and covers the secrets of the heart and mind is flung aside. If only our fortune teller could know what this sudden stab of light in the darkness would do to her own life, she might have hesitated, might have kept the secret suddenly opened to her closed forever. I'll be back shortly with Act 2. There's an old saying, if you're good, you succeed. If you're too good, you fail. Madame Darazum and her partner will find out the truth of the old adage. Next morning, they were surprised to find that their act wasn't the smashing hit they had thought it was.
Look, there's nothing more we can do. You were fired, canned, thrown out. The owner of the club don't want that kind of aggravation you caused him. I was there, wasn't I? I don't blame him.
Gotta admit, Pinky, the act was sensational.
Yeah, well, that kind of sensation he don't need. He'll probably have a dozen lawyers sitting on his front door tomorrow morning, suing him for $1 million apiece. What got into you, Emma? What, did you go out of your head or something? Make a statement like that?
She couldn't help herself, Pinky. She gets a message like that, she's gotta get it out.
Yeah, well, you're finished after that. And even if you were still saleable, I wouldn't touch you. Too dangerous.
What do you mean?
Just what I said, dangerous. I mean, if you were right about that woman being knocked off, don't you think the guy that did it is going to be interested in keeping you quiet? Perhaps permanently.
Well, our return to show business had a very short life.
Who are you blaming, Emma?
Oh, Harry, I'm sorry. I know how much you wanted to get the old act going.
You went too far. Could have been a real moneymaker. Now, no use crying. Better get our clothes packed and get out of this hotel. Out of work, we can't afford it.
I can always go back to the old fortune-telling racket.
Me's the shoe? No, thank you.
Well, you suggest something.
Oh, I'm all out of suggestions, Emma. Yeah? Someone asked for us? Leave his name? Oh. Strange. Okay, if he comes in again, call me. Don't tell him we're in. Just get his name and where we can reach him. Thanks, Eddie.
What is it?
I don't know. It's kind of got me nervous. Someone looking for us.
Why should that make you nervous?
Well, you know what Pink said about the guy wanting to keep us quiet.
Oh, Harry, come on. You're going to make our lives miserable if we have to keep looking over our shoulders to see who's following us all the time.
Well, you're the mind reader. You ought to be able to see what's coming and avoid it.
Well, that's the trouble, Harry. It's in and out. Most of the time, I can't see a thing.
Oh, what is this? Hello.
Harry, this is Pinky.
Oh, Pinky. What's up?
I just want to tell you, you got more lives than a cat.
What are you talking about?
The act, it's on again.
You mean someone wants us?
You're right. Big job. BCB Hotel Syndicate. They got places all over the country, all over the world. Well, they're always looking for acts they can send around to all their spots.
Emma, good news. We're working. When do we start?
Tonight, the big shot Gaxton, Wilton Gaxton, head man for the hotel chain, is giving a party out on the island. Car and chauffeur will be sent for you. Can you do it?
Can we? Pinky, I don't know what to say.
Well, don't say nothing. Just send money. Oh, well, do me a favor.
Yeah?
Tell Madame Darazum, just a regular act tonight. Stick to the routine, and for goodness sakes, don't ad-lib.
Welcome to Weatherwell. I've been looking forward to this meeting.
Well, thank you, Mr. Jackson.
Oh, please, no formalities. My name is Wilton, Harry.
Well, say, that's great, Wilton. That's the way I like things. Easy, relaxing.
That's the way we're going to have them, Harry. And, you are?
Emma.
Emma?
Not a very glamorous name.
Well, I don't know. It is something of a surprise, considering...
Considering my ability to read minds?
Well, yes.
Maybe that's a bit overrated, too, Mr. Gaxton.
Wilton, please.
Look, Wilton, Madame's just being modest. She's really great.
Well, that was the impression I got the other night during your performance at the Douglas Inn Roadhouse.
Oh, you were there? Emma and I kind of wondered where you caught the act.
Oh, I was there. I was very much impressed. It was a truly sensational performance, Emma.
Thank you. You flatter me. Isn't it getting rather late to give a performance for your guests?
Guests?
Yeah, Pinky said you wanted us to come out here and entertain your guests and get another look at the act yourself.
Oh, I don't know where your agent got that idea.
But he told me you had a big party going, and you...
Well, I'm certain that you misunderstood him.
Well, what did you bring us out here for, Mr. Gaxton?
Let us say that I'm enchanted with your performance, Madame Darazum, and I would like to see it again.
Just for you alone?
Why not? I am paying you. You will be signing a contract in the next day or so. Why shouldn't I request a command performance?
You have another reason, haven't you?
Is this part of your mind-reading act, madam? Are you reading my mind?
No.
Well, then, let's get on with it, shall we?
Yeah. Showtime. Come on, Madame Darazoum. That's our cue. Thank you for your kind applause. Now, Madame Darazoum, known all over Europe and Asia for her psychic gifts, will entertain you.
Your quarters, I think you will find them comfortable.
Just one thing. Tomorrow morning, we'll be wanting to get back to the city.
You will be driven back, Harry, the way you came.
When does this tour start? I understand we're to visit and play to many hotels on your circuit.
I'm not familiar with the arrangements, Emma. Perhaps your agent, Mr. Shears, could brief you on that?
All right. We'll talk to him.
Yeah, Pinky should know.
Then I shall bid you good night.
Oh, Mr. Gaxton?
Yes?
You asked us to go through our act tonight for you alone.
Well, why not? I wanted to see what I was buying.
When we finished, you gave us no indication of your feelings about it. You didn't applaud.
You didn't even smile politely.
Were you disappointed?
Well...
You were disappointed.
Frankly, madam, yes.
Now, look, how can we be expected to do a decent job with no audience? You know, to a performer, an audience is all important. It makes all the difference.
Wait a minute, wait. You're being too defensive, Harry. I wasn't too disappointed in the act. I was just a bit put off that Madame Darazoum didn't pull any surprises.
Like she did the other night?
Yes.
I'm glad she did. Pinky, he specifically warned her not to pull any surprises.
Oh, I see. But it was that which sold me on your act. It was the part I found attractive and fascinating. Well, now, good night.
How do you like that? Pinky wants us to keep the act under control. Gaxton only buys the act because you nearly caused a riot. And you guess it.
I don't believe Mr. Gaxton is saying everything that's on his mind. I'm not absolutely certain.
But he's concealing something.
Yes.
It has something to do with the opal brooch. He's mixed up in that business. Or it could be...
I'm not completely sure, but why don't you say it, Harry? Murder.
Emma, you awake?
Yeah. Nearly 7, isn't it?
Just. I haven't slept a wink. I've been running the whole thing over and over in my mind. The little shiny iron ball rolling around in my head like a pinball machine.
What do you come up with?
Tilt. Just don't believe it.
What I've been wondering about is what relationship was the woman with the brooch to Gaxton?
Look, let's stop playing cops. We're only a couple of performers trying to make up the buck.
development.
We are not the police. We have nothing to gain and plenty to lose by kicking this out into the open.
Yeah, I agree.
What's more, it'll kill the job. The contractor working the hotels he heads up. We'd be crazy to burn up our own music.
You're right, Harry. We'd be crazy to do it, but something tells me we have no choice.
What do you mean, no choice? We keep out of it. No nothing. Somebody asks.
Harry, if Gaxton is implicated, he won't wait. He won't give us a chance to play it anyway, but his way.
His way.
Look, we know something, or he thinks we do. We're in trouble.
Yeah. Better get dressed. We're getting out of here.
How? We're supposed to get a ride back, aren't
We're
we?
not waiting. Hello? Hello?
Who are you calling?
Going to get a taxi. There must be a local taxi company out here. Start packing. Hello? Hello? Phone's dead.
Look, let's not pack. Let's just leave.
I'm with you. Come on. Door won't open, Emma.
Well, turn the key.
No key.
You're so upset you can't even... Here, let me try.
I told you the door's locked.
The window.
3-story drop, not even a vine or a tree near enough.
Someone's at the door.
Who is it?
Good morning. Everything all right?
Yeah, fine. Just fine.
Let him in.
Can't. Door's locked.
Mr. Gaxton, we can't open the door. It's locked.
Locked? Well, it doesn't seem to be locked.
Why did you lock us in, Gaxton?
What? What are you saying? The door isn't locked.
We tried the door. We couldn't open it.
Well, it's open now.
Because you opened it.
From the tone of your voice, you are accusing me of having locked you in.
And cutting off our phone.
Cutting off your... Oh, yes. Oh, the phone was off. Charles always cuts all the phones after midnight. You see, I suffer from insomnia. And if the phone should wake me, I have great difficulty getting back to sleep.
You have an answer for everything, don't you?
I assure you that it is the truth. Charles always puts it on again by 7 a.m.
Well, happens to be 5 after 7 right now. Let's just see how efficient Charles is. It's working. Phone's on.
You see?
Mr. Gaxton, we want to leave.
Now.
Right now. Can we have your car to take us to a train, a bus station?
Well, now, something seems to be wrong. Why are you behaving so antagonistically towards me?
Last night we discovered a lot of things.
Such as?
Harry, don't say anything.
Suddenly your attitude has changed. Your conversation full of hidden meanings and innuendos. Now, come on. Come here. What's bothering
Harry,
you?
don't say anything.
I got it, Emma. Mr. Gaxton, we think you hired us because you thought we knew something about the murder. The murder Madam spoke about in our act the other night at the nightclub.
Go on.
We decided to go to the police.
Whatever for? You really know the murderer?
We think we do. Maybe you do, too.
What? Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. It sounds as though you're accusing me of murder.
In the lexicon of professional mind reading, Rule 1, to which Madame D'Arozum had always adhered, was that one had to be relatively certain before making a prediction. Harry's blurted-out accusation of Wilton Gaxton violates that rule. She was anything but certain of his guilt or his motives, and there is now in the back of her mind a feeling that nothing but disaster can result. I'll be back shortly with Act 3.
Buick's 1976 Century Regal is the most luxurious midsize car Buick builds. But it's also got a practical side. In fact, it makes a concession to practicality that no other American midsize car does. It comes with a V6 engine, and a Buick V6 at that. Regal, it's got the spirit. That's how it's gonna be, spirit free.
Even these days, there are ways to save money. Interested? Well, one way is to keep your car well-tuned with AC firing spark plugs, because AC spark plugs not only help improve your car's performance, they could also help save gasoline. So see your AC Delco serviceman. Get a tune-up with AC spark plugs today.
Get your New York State car inspection free all this week at Hicksville, Firestone, Hicksville, Long Island.
We're all a little leery of the dark. That's why some lonely night, you'll be glad you bought a Delco battery. A Delco quality battery with instant starting power. Delco batteries. Some lonely night, you'll be glad you bought one.
See the 76 Pontiac Grand Prix at Wides Pontiac, Far Rockaway for $4,350. Includes Hydromatic, power steering, power disc brakes, radial tires, only at Wides Pontiac, Far Rockaway.
The first AMCO transmission place opened back in the 50s. Today, they've got over 500 places throughout Canada and the United States. I think these guys are here to stay. You're going to be surprised, but don't be surprised by the nice little extras at AMCO. They've serviced 4 million transmissions. They do things right. AMCO, AA, MCO.
When your car's transmission needs repair and you want it back fast, take it to one of the AMCO centers in the greater New York area.
WOR News, 15 minutes of the latest complete news on the hour, every hour throughout the day and evening, with special half-hourly reports during morning and afternoon drive time. All the news you need to know. National, international, state, and local, with updated weather forecasts, stock market reports, and traffic information from Helicopter 710 during the rush hours. This is Henry Gladstone. Join us right here for all the news over WOR Radio, the talk of New York.
After their break with Wilton Gaxton, Madame D'Arozum and Harry Murchison were driven back to the city by the Gaxton chauffeur. Harry was troubled by the situation which he felt he had caused by his ill-considered accusation of the man who at first had been so kind to them and then seemed so threatening. The question in Madame D'Arozum's mind was equally unanswerable. No gleam of light penetrated the darkness. With great reluctance, they both decided to present the matter to the police.
What you're saying could be very damaging, Mr. Murchison, and consequently could bounce back and cause you and your wife a lot of trouble.
We told you what happened, Lieutenant, exactly as it happened.
Yeah, your story is very interesting, but unsubstantiated. I mean, you've got to have facts, not a hocus-pocus vaudeville performance.
Madame Darazoum can read minds.
I'm familiar with your act, and also with your records. I don't think anything you two would say in court would cause too much excitement.
You're saying we're lying, that this whole business is just a stunt.
Publicity, that's what you want, isn't it? I mean, it's good for the act.
Oh, Harry, come on. The only thing that would get this cop off the seat of his chair is to find us both shot through the head on the front steps of the precinct station.
Well, that would make it simpler for me. But seriously, let me lay it out for you. You are accusing Wilton Gaxton, a prominent man.
Rich, powerful, with a license to kill. That's what you mean, isn't it?
No. Now, damn it, you've wasted enough of the department's time. And I've been very patient with you. You haven't a shred of evidence. All you have is what Madame cooks up in her mind-reading act. And with your past police records, do you think anyone would give the slightest credibility to anything you could say?
Sorry to have wasted so much of your valuable time, Lieutenant. Come on, Harry.
Well, that was a waste of time.
You wanted to go to the police, Harry. I knew what the answer would be.
Let's grab a taxi and get back to the hotel. We gotta check out before 1 o'clock or we're stuck for an extra day.
With our bankroll, don't you think a bus would be more sensible?
Taxi! We haven't got time for the bus. Taxi! Taxi! Get in, Emma. Shelburne Hotel driver.
Well, what's our next move, Harry?
We gotta get lost. Run. Hide. Anything. Not the mind-reading half of the act. But I can feel something. I don't like the way it feels.
Where? Where can we go? We gotta make a buck.
If only we could have gotten in advance on the job with Gaxton.
Yeah, if...
Maybe Pinky was smart enough to get in advance.
No good. He'd have to give it back to Gaxton if we weren't going to take the job.
Job? What job? There never was one. It was only Gaxton's way of getting us, setting us up for the knockout.
That car, alongside. Look out, there's a gun! Hey! Stop! Stop! He's been shot! Oh, help me! Help me! My husband's been shot!
Well, when did the doctor say he'd let you out of the hospital, Murchison?
I could have gone out yesterday afternoon, but I didn't want to leave.
Not without police protection, Lieutenant. Remember just yesterday when we talked to you, you said it was a publicity stunt? 20 minutes later, Harry had a bullet in his shoulder.
Lucky thing that bullet wasn't a few inches over.
All right, I was wrong. I admit it.
Hey, it mixes. Guy has to get nearly killed before he gets any notice from the cops.
Okay, you want police protection, you got it.
What about Gaxton? You going to pick him up?
And lose my job? We haven't got a thing on him.
Oh, here we go again.
Hey, Harry, Emma, take a look at those newspapers.
Oh.
You've got coverage in every one. Front page. Mystic reads mind, gets shot. Oh, and here, look at this one. Mind of killer, unmasked by seer.
We saw all the papers, Pinky.
Oh, yeah, sure, you saw them. But do you know what this means?
It means some nut is trying to kill me. That's what it means.
I don't think it was you he was after, Harry. I'm certain that it's Madam here who's being hunted.
Who's this?
Oh, Pinky, I'd like you to meet Lieutenant...
McCloskey, Edward McCloskey.
Mr. Shears, our agent.
How do you Now, Mr. Shears, you started to say something and you were interrupted. Something like, you know what it means.
Yeah, but I was going to tell my clients that I have been simply deluged with offers. Folks, if I could just get you out of that Gaxton deal, I could get you 3 times what he offered.
Don't worry about Gaxton, Pinky. We wouldn't work for him if he gave us Fort Knox.
We haven't signed anything and we won't.
Oh, great. Then I've got a job for you. Start tonight.
Pinky, hold it.
What?
We're not working for anyone. We just want to get away.
I don't get it.
Look, just say we're allergic to getting killed. Someone's out to get us. We missed the first time. Maybe the second time his aim will improve.
With police protection, what could hurt you? And the fact that there are cops around makes it even better. You know, authentic. It's a natural.
No.
Wait a minute. I want you to take the job.
What?
Take it. It's the best thing you could do. The killer, if there is a killer...
we have to go through all this all over again.
Okay. The killer will want to have another chance at you. He must be worried that you know something about him. I'll give you complete coverage, and when he makes his try, we'll be there to nab him.
So I'm to be the bait in your mousetrap, Lieutenant.
Can you give me a better plan?
Oh, do it, Emma. Harry, I tell you, it's a great idea.
Oh, spoken like a true agent, Pinky. You've got nothing to lose, not even your 10%. Well, what do you say, Harry?
Well, all right.
Good.
Why not? Better than going around wondering when it was going to happen. This way, it'll force it.
When do we start, Pinky?
Tonight.
The bait is ready for the trap, Lieutenant. Better be sure you're ready to capture the rat.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, there is an element of danger lurking here tonight. The great Madame Darazome has, through her incredible psychic vision, uncovered a killer. This killer has not been apprehended. Madame Darazome is the only one in the world who can point the finger at him, and he will try to prevent this at any cost. Please notice that my right arm is in a sling. The killer fired at Madame in a moving taxi just 36 hours ago. Fortunately, I was able to keep Madame Darazome from harm. And now, friends, the one, the only, the incomparable Madame Darazome. Oh, you're a smash, Emma.
Yeah, well, I'm exhausted. The strain was just too much. But he didn't show.
I was watching all through the act. I didn't feel he would, actually. Not through the performance.
Police all around?
Yeah, street clothes, all trying to look like customers. Hey, you know who came in while you were doing the last reading?
Jackson.
Right. I didn't want to let on to you for fear you'd get nervous and blow the act. You were blindfolded.
I felt him enter. He sat way in the back near the exit.
That's right. The human radar was working tonight.
Yes. Something else. I felt a warning, a flash of danger. And it's still there.
Look, Emma, the lieutenant's still around. All his men, too. Jackson wouldn't try anything.
No, I suppose not. I just can't help feeling.
Yes?
It's Lieutenant McCloskey. May I come in?
Oh, sure, Lieutenant. Come in.
Ah, thanks. Good show tonight, madame.
Thanks.
All tricks, nothing supernatural, but a good show.
What do you know, Lieutenant? She knew that Jackson was in the audience tonight, even though she was blindfolded.
Amazing.
Okay. I won't try to convince you again.
Jackson was spoken to and asked to leave immediately after the performance. I sent a man with him to keep him company.
Oh, thanks, Lieutenant. I can breathe easier now.
Yes?
Is Madame Darazome there?
Harry, I don't want to see anybody. Get rid of her.
Leave it to me. I'm sorry, but Madame Darazome is tired after her...
Well, I'd better be rounding up my men and getting out of here.
Thanks for your attention, Lieutenant.
Look, we'll have a man stationed at the hotel for the next couple of days, or at least until we feel you'll both be safe.
I appreciate that.
Emma, this dame out there, she's from the trade papers. Wants to do a short interview.
Well, tell her to come to the hotel tomorrow.
No time. Has to have it tonight. The deadline's tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll keep it short. Send her in.
Come in, Miss...
Mrs. Rossett. Mrs. Owen Rossett.
How do you do, Mrs. Rossett? Won't you sit down?
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'll be going along now. Speak with you tomorrow.
Thanks, Lieutenant, for all you've done.
I think I'll walk out with you, Lieutenant. Be back in a minute, Madame Darazome.
Now, what can I do for you, Mrs. Rossett?
You can die, Madame Darazome.
What?
Don't you know me? You addressed your remarks to me just a few short days ago. Perhaps this opal brooch will refresh your memory. This gun will wipe out the picture forever.
Wait. Look, you won't get away. The place is full of police.
Oh, they're all gone now. The lieutenant was the last one here. His car was waiting outside. He'll be gone, too.
Please, I know nothing about you. I had a brief, cloudy picture. That's past, gone from my mind.
Too late. You know too much. You know I killed my stepmother for her money. She'd lived too long, the miserly old witch. And now I shall kill you. So you won't be able to tell the world.
No, you'll be caught. You'll go to prison.
They'll just send me back to that place. You see, I have a record of mental illness, so I can kill and get away with it. Now, die, Madame Darazome!
The doctor says the wounds were both superficial. You'll be out of here inside of a week.
Looks like you and I are plenty more time in hospitals and on the boards.
Oh, I think our trouble is over. They got that Rossett dame and she's back in the sanitarium. For good this time. Oh, and I didn't tell you.
What?
We're out of a job again. Seems we caused too much excitement.
Sounds like the story of our lives. That must be the doctor. Said he'd be around to see me. Come in.
Mr. Jackson.
Still afraid of me?
No. I'm sorry about that. You see, we...
Water over the dam, no hard feelings. What I want to know is, have you spoken to your agent, Mr. Shears?
No.
Oh, then you haven't signed the new contract I've had drawn up for you? But no buts. I want your act. And the contract will run for 2 years with options for renewal twice the money, and no cancellation clause. What do you say?
In all her predictions, her projections into the future, Madame Darazoum had not seen even the hazy outlines of her own life and future career. Now it was being presented to her in rosy detail by a man whom she had doubted and feared. She would have been the first to acknowledge the fallibility of her divining. I'll return shortly.
Joseph Papp presents Sir Arthur Wing Pinero's Trelawney of the Wells.
Arthur fall in love with me. Oh, but don't believe that because I shall have married a swell, you and the old Wells will have become nothing to me.
My grandson. Where is he? Lured away, I suspect, by one of these harridans.
My dear Rose, this is quite out of place. Young ladies do not crouch and huddle up on the ground.
Poor Rose. They tell her she can't act now. No, she lost the trick of it. The happiest moments in my life will be when they're saying, that was Trelawney. You remember? Trelawney of the Wells.
Laugh and cry with Rose Trelawney at the Beaumont Theater, Lincoln Center. Check the New York Times theater listings for details. A New York Shakespeare Festival production.
Hi, this is Al Ward, General Manager of the New York Jets, reminding you that now is the time to order your copy of the New York Jets 1975 yearbook. This all-new edition is filled with that important information that helps you follow our team. It has pictures and stories on all of your favorite Jets and has complete statistics and a special records section. There's a scouting report on all the 1975 opponents, and this year there are special feature stories on all-pro tight end Rich Castor and up-and-coming defensive star Carl Barzalauskas. Reserve your copy now by sending a check or money order. Do not send cash for $1.75 to Jets Yearbook, 598 Madison Avenue, New York, New York, 10022. Order your copy now, and remember, send $1.75, that's check or money order, to Jets Yearbook, 598 Madison Avenue, New York, New York, 10022. Thank you.
In Deuteronomy 18:19, the Bible warns us again. There shall not be found among you anyone that useth divination, a soothsayer, or an enchanter, or a sorcerer, or a charmer. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord. But, despite these warnings, there are many in the world who cannot resist the temptation to delve into the unknown. Our cast included Terry Keane, Jackson Beck, Arnold Stang, Bryna Rayburn, and William Redfield. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Over the years, many writers have made the South Pacific and the East Indies the settings for some of their best-known work. Herman Melville, Joseph Conrad, and Ian Forster, to name but three, wrote about the exotic and mysterious islands lying thousands of miles away across the deep waters of the Pacific Ocean. These islands may seem less remote now than they used to be, but the mixture of cultures, east and west, can still produce some bizarre incidents.
Doc, I didn't murder Sir Dabney.
I want to believe you, Clyde, but the evidence...
He was my employer. Why would I kill him? Now that he's gone, I'm left with nothing.
Is there any one piece of the evidence against you that you can refute?
No.
If you didn't kill him, Clyde, then how did he die?
Our mystery drama, A 1,000-Year-Old Story, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Percy Granger. It stars Ralph Bell and Gordon Heath. It's sponsored in part by ARM, Allergy Relief Medicine, and True Value Hardware Stores. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Close your eyes and imagine a South Seas island. Tropical breezes wafting gently through towering palm trees. Beaches with sand the color of alabaster stretching unbroken for miles. Clear blue skies, coral reefs, breathtaking sunsets. A paradise indeed where nothing could possibly go wrong. That's an illusion, of course. Things can go wrong any place. And the trouble with paradise is when things go amiss there, you're a long way from home. We're on a small island in the Marianas, a U.S. Trust territory at the house of Dr. Charles Duggan.
Yeah. Oh, good morning, Jim.
Hello, Doc.
What are you doing here at this hour? This isn't our golf day, is it?
No. Actually, I'm here on official business.
As the island magistrate? What's wrong? Aren't my papers in order?
Doc, as a Canadian citizen, you're the only person on the whole island who might have what I'm looking for.
Oh, yes? What's that?
A copy of a British Who's Who.
Who's Who?
It's rather urgent. Do you have one?
Why, yes, I believe so. It would be in the library. Leave that cigar of yours in the ashtray there and come on in, eh? Is there someone in particular that you are interested in?
A fellow named Sir Dabney Chen-Si.
Dabney Chen-Si. That's an unusual name.
He's Anglo-Chinese.
Now, here's the book. Let us see. Dabney Chen-Si. Yes, here he is. Born in Shanghai in 1910, educated in Oxford. Became a British citizen in 1936, knighted in 1966.
Anything else?
Yeah. Married. Oh, my. 4 times. Most recently, 2 years ago, to a Miss Ryokan Getsu from Hong Kong. He's in finance and has quite a list of decorations here from both China and England. Want me to read them all?
No, go on.
His hobby is yachting, and he has residencies in London and Singapore.
That's the man.
Why do you need information on this distinguished gentleman at 7 o'clock in the morning?
Because his yacht dropped anchor in the harbor last night.
And you wanted to check his pedigree before allowing him to come ashore?
No. Last night, his steward discovered him in the ship's library. Dead.
Oh. I see. Natural causes?
Don't know yet.
The man was 68.
True.
Anything's possible at that age, you know.
At any age.
4 marriages?
Precisely.
Mm-hmm. Coffee?
No, thanks, Doc. I've got to go out to the yacht and begin an investigation.
So you do suspect foul play,
Sergeant Johnston was out there this morning. He found this. It's a letter Sir Dabney was writing at the time he died to his solicitor in London. Apparently, he just discovered that someone was cashing checks in his name without his knowledge, and he wanted his solicitor to investigate.
And you suspect the embezzler, realizing Sir Dabney was onto him, killed him for his silence?
That's the obvious.
Beware the obvious.
True.
How did Sir Dabney die?
Not sure yet. Thought you might give us a hand, Doc.
Oh, now, today is my day to go coral hunting. You want an autopsy performed?
Eventually, but at the moment, could you analyze this liquid? It's the remains of a whiskey soda Sir Dabney was drinking when he died.
You suspect poison, then?
There were no marks on the body. How long will it take you?
Well, it depends on how many reagents I have to try.
Follow me out to the yacht when you have an answer, will you? It's in the harbor, on the way to your coral beds.
Okay. Foul play, eh? You know, there is just one problem here.
What's that?
If the motive was to cover up this embezzlement, why wouldn't the murderer, if there is one, mind you, have destroyed this letter?
How could he know that it was precisely that matter which Sir Dabney was writing to inquire about at the time of his death?
Well, that's something of a coincidence, isn't it?
Yes. Why? What's wrong with that?
Maybe nothing. But I just wouldn't think you'd get too many coincidences in your line of work, if you know what I mean.
Welcome aboard, Inspector. I'm the ship's captain, named Renner.
Thank you, Captain. I'm Jim Trees, the local magistrate.
Your man's already nosed around pretty good. I suppose you'd like to see the ship's study where Sir Dabney was found.
Please.
Nothing's been disturbed. After the body was taken ashore, the room was locked. Lady Dabney's in her room. She'll see if it's necessary, but of course she's upset.
It will be necessary, I'm afraid, but not just yet.
Mr. Chubb, that was Dabney's secretary, is just having breakfast.
He's eating?
Oh, yes. You seem to be treating this as a criminal case, Mr. Trees.
Just a routine investigation.
If you want my opinion, it would seem to be a case of a simple heart attack. Well, this is the study.
You're sure nothing's been touched?
Oh, no, sir. Why?
The place seems pretty neat.
Oh, that's the way Sir Dabney kept it.
Will you run down what happened last night?
Well, we anchored about 7. Dinner was served to Lord and Lady Dabney and Mr. Chubb at 8.
Mr. Chubb?
Yes, Sir Dabney's private secretary.
Oh, yes, the one who's eating.
Anyway, round 10, Sir Dabney came in here to do some work. 10:30, the steward brought him his nightly grog tray, the whiskey and soda your man took with him.
Where did the tray sit?
Oh, where it's still sitting on the table over there next to the window.
Was the window open like this?
Yes.
It opens right out onto the deck?
Yes, sir.
So anyone passing... Go on, Captain.
Well, that's about it. 11:30, the steward entered to remove the tray and found Sir Dabney there at his desk, dead.
Pen in hand?
Yes, sir.
And this is the letter he was writing? I mean, this is his handwriting?
Oh, yes, quite distinctive. No mistaking that. Should I...
Come in.
Jim?
Doc. You have the results already?
Yes, I found out...
Captain Renner, would you excuse us?
Oh, certainly.
If Mr. Chubb has had enough to eat, perhaps you'd tell him I'd like a word with him?
I'll send him right up.
That didn't take you long, Doc. What did your analysis show?
There was something in Sir Dabney's drink, all right, besides whiskey and soda.
Poison?
Yes.
What kind?
That I'm not sure of. None of my reagents gave me its exact nature.
So the drink was tampered with?
Oh, no doubt. Any good suspects so far?
No.
Yeah, it's a nice collection of books this fellow had. Oh, that's too bad.
What?
It's dust.
Some folks aren't big readers.
Well, it's a shame, though. People who use books for expensive wallpaper.
There's an empty space.
Oh, yes, so there is. A small one, though. Must have been a pretty slim volume.
I have to start somewhere.
You see the book lying about?
No.
That's the kind of detail that solves cases.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to hunt coral.
It must be Sir Dabney's secretary. The very soul of composure, from what I gather. His master's demise hasn't stopped him from packing away a solid breakfast. Come in.
You, wanted to see me?
Yes. Doc, you'll do the autopsy tonight?
Yep.
Now, your name is...
Clive Chubb.
Clive Chubb. I don't believe it.
Charlie?
Yes.
You two know each other?
Oh, know each other. Clive here was the best wing forward the Darlow rugby team ever saw. You are Sir Dabney's personal secretary?
Yes, I've been with him for 5 years.
Excuse me, Doc. Mr. Chubb, I need to ask you a few questions.
Well, certainly.
We suspect that your employer was murdered.
What?
Poisoned.
Good Lord. By whom?
We don't know yet. The only clue we have is a letter Sir Dabney was writing.
Well, what sort of letter?
Can you tell me who would know the whereabouts of Sir Dabney's financial records and bank books?
Well, that would be me. He kept them in the bottom drawer of his desk there.
Did he have any large sums of money on board?
Several £100, I believe. Why? Do you suspect robbery was the motive?
Where was this money kept? Do you know that as well?
Well, in the wall safe behind the drapes over there.
And the keys?
It's a combination lock.
Oh. Who would know the combination?
Well, Sir Dabney, of course, and myself.
Would you write it down for me, please?
Well, yes. There.
Thank you. Doc, you and Mr. Chubb can continue your reunion outside. I'd like to be alone in here for a few minutes.
I'm sorry about what's happened.
Poor Sir Dabney. He was an awfully decent man. Leaves me up a dry creek, I can tell you. I don't even know how I'm going to get back to Canada.
Well, won't Lady Dabney help you?
I think not.
Why not?
It's an involved situation, Charlie. I'd prefer not to go into it.
Mr. Chubb, can I speak with you a moment inside?
With me? Sure. Charlie?
Jim?
Sure, Doc. You can come too. Mr. Chubb, who else knew the combination to this safe?
No one.
Just you and Sir Dabney?
Yes. Why?
Because I found this inside the safe. Do you recognize it?
It looks like a small vial of liquid.
Doc, the label says denathomal. Do you know what that is?
Why, yes. It's a poison.
I'm very fond of boats myself, says a character in a well-known British play. I like the way they're contained. A comforting feeling for some, perhaps. But if you are the unlucky object of official suspicion, even a wealthy man's yacht can suddenly begin to seem very claustrophobic. And what might have been a pleasant reunion between two old schoolmates is threatening to become something much more serious. I shall return shortly with Act Two. What is all around us, yet often obscure, free, yet of great value? The answer? Truth. Truth should be a simple enough thing. After all, it is merely that which is. Yet the truth of a matter can be deceptive, for correct interpretation can rest on any number of facts, no one of which is so insignificant that it can be overlooked. Keep this in mind as we continue to unravel the mystery surrounding the death of Sir Dabney Chen Si. We are back in the yacht's library, the scene of the crime.
I'll ask you again, Mr. Chubb. Do you recognize this vial?
Well, no, I've never seen it. You say you found it in the safe?
Which, by your own statement, had a combination known only to you and Sir Dabney.
Well, yes, we had the combination changed just before we left London.
Jim, I can vouch for Clive. Our old school has had its share of questionable alumni, but none of them have ever ended up on murderer's row, you know.
I'm not out to hang anyone, Doc. Least of all your pal here. All I'm doing is developing evidence.
I have no idea how that vial could have gotten into the safe. Where was it?
This logbook from the safe. Do you recognize it?
Yes, it's the record of ship's cash.
Are these entries in your handwriting?
Yes. One of my duties was to keep a record of money spent in the operation of the boat. Why?
Because this vial of poison was in the spine of that book.
Oh, really, Jim? This is all too perfect. Someone is obviously trying to frame him.
Who? Do you have any thoughts on that, Mr. Chubb?
No.
Well, why on earth would Clive poison the old fellow and then tuck the evidence back in the safe?
It was well hidden. I almost didn't see it. It made only the slightest bulge in the book.
Well, how do you know that's even the stuff that did Sir Dabney in?
I suppose we can check that out easily enough now, Doc?
If it is pentothal that was in his drink, I can determine that with a little baking soda from the ship's galley. Well, we've found the murder weapon.
It was liquid from this vial that was used to do the old man in.
Yes.
No question.
None. Fenothylamine is a superstimulant. It speeds up the action of the heart. And in someone of Sir Dabney's age, that almost certainly leads to cardiac arrest.
In other words, a heart attack.
Well, I'll have to wait until I perform the autopsy to know for sure that's how he died. But that's what I'd expect to find. Where is Clive now?
I asked him to remain in his room. No one will be allowed off the ship now, of course. I have men searching the whole boat, questioning the crew.
What is that you're looking at?
A photograph of Lady Dabney. It was in her husband's desk. Beautiful, isn't she?
Yes, very.
What's Chubb's relationship with her?
What do you mean?
I heard him talking about her. What was he saying?
I gather there is a strain between them. That's all.
Is he a womanizer?
I wouldn't think so.
But no saint.
Who is?
I am.
Yes, well, I imagine it would depend on circumstances, wouldn't it?
The point is, Lady Dabney is extremely attractive.
Oh, yes, exquisite.
And Sir Dabney was 30 years her senior.
At least.
A terrific temptation.
Possibly.
And a motive.
That is speculation.
True.
Have you spoken to her yet?
No, I was waiting on the results of your test. I'll ask Captain Renner to make...
Excuse me.
What?
Are you the inspector?
Yes. Jim Trees.
I am Lady Dabney.
Oh. This is Dr. Charles Duggan. He has been assisting me in the investigation.
My condolences, ma'am.
I have been told by Captain Renner that there are policemen on board who are searching the ship. Is this true?
Yes.
Will you be so kind, please, as to tell me why?
I'm afraid your husband's death was murder, Lady Dabney. He was poisoned.
Are you quite sure of this?
Yes.
Then you must find the poisoner for me, and quickly, so that he too may die.
With your permission, I would like to ask you some questions.
Is this normal?
Yes.
Very well.
Can you give me an account of your movements last night?
Certainly. We had dinner, the three of us, about 8 o'clock. Afterwards, Clive and I remained together, while Dabney came in here to the library.
You and Mr. Chubb were together?
In the stateroom, yes. We were playing cards. At about 11 o'clock, I excused myself and retired.
And Mr. Chubb?
I presume he did the same.
One last question, Lady Dabney, and forgive me for asking it.
Of course.
Were you and your husband always on the best of terms?
Yes. We were very close. I can understand why you might assume that the age difference between us would be a problem, but it was not. No other man has been of any interest to me at all since I met Dabney. I'm aware men find me attractive, and when they flirt with me, I understand. Even Clive.
Clive? You mean Mr. Chubb?
It was harmless. Nothing. Anyway, it was months ago.
Was he in love with you?
You would have to ask him that.
Did Sir Dabney know about this?
I mentioned it to him, yes.
And?
He wanted to let him go. It's a standard male response.
Why didn't he?
I persuaded him not to. Clive was quite useful to him. He's very clever, you know. And once he saw I was not interested in responding to his overtures, he stopped.
Did Mr. Chubb know you told Sir Dabney?
No, of course not. But this is ancient history, Inspector. It was all over months ago. Since then, we've been all quite civilized with each other.
Yes. You played cards.
In the public stateroom.
Thank you, Lady Dabney. That's all for now.
Then you'll excuse me.
Ask Captain Renner to join us if you see him, would you?
Certainly.
She's quite vain, isn't she?
With good reason, I'd say. Well, Doc, what do you make of all that?
The question is, what are you going to make of it?
I'm not sure yet.
Methinks the lady did protest too much.
About her faithfulness to her husband?
And it seemed to me she deliberately let Clive's name slip.
I don't think so. She seemed genuinely upset when I tried to make something out of it. But if Chubb was attracted to her, it would compound his motive, wouldn't it?
Ask him then.
I doubt I'd get a straight answer. That's why I want to speak to the captain.
She said it was harmless. It was over months ago.
Doc, listen. Thanks for your help.
What?
I'll see you this evening for the autopsy. Say around 7.
Oh, you want me to go?
It's a police investigation from here on out. Anyway, weren't you going coral hunting?
Yes, that was before I knew a friend of mine was going to be involved.
I understand about the old school ties and all that, Doc, but...
I am not abandoning Clive now.
You wanted to see me?
Oh, yes, Captain. Come in. Okay, Doc. You can stick around. But remember, you're an impartial witness. Captain Renner.
Yes, sir.
I have a question for you. It's delicate, but I hope you'll be frank.
Oh, yes?
It concerns the relationship between Lady Dabney and Mr. Chubb.
Well, what about it?
That's what I'm asking you.
They was, friendly.
Just give me your impressions, Captain.
Oh, they spent a lot of time together, especially when the governor was working. Lady Dabney's pretty fond of Mr. Chubb, but I don't see the harm in that, not so long as he knows to keep his distance.
She was fond of him?
Yes.
Would you say they are having an affair?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. On account of Mr. Chubb don't seem too keen. Well, I think he fancies her, but feels he, felt a conflict of loyalties, if you know what I mean.
Yes, Captain, I do. Thank you.
Well, will that be all?
May I ask a question?
Sure, Doc.
There's a slim volume missing from one of these shelves here in the study. You haven't by any chance seen it lying about, have you?
Well, what's it look like?
I don't know.
What's it about?
Well, I'm not sure.
Oh, it's not much to go on, is it?
No, I guess not.
Can't say I've seen any books lying around. Well, I'll be on the bridge then if you need me.
Now what? If what Captain Renner says is true about Chubb and Lady Dabney, then Lady Dabney was lying to me.
And why would she lie except to keep herself in the clear? And if she did want him badly enough...
She wouldn't have dispatched her husband in such a way as to throw the guilt on him.
Unless, feeling rejected, she decided...
To murder her own husband in order to take revenge on him? Doc, you amaze me.
Well, she is Oriental. And a woman, to boot.
What about the checks? The one Sir Dabney was in the process of asking his solicitor to investigate when he was killed. What need would she have to steal money from a husband who, as far as I can see, was more than willing to give her everything she wanted? I think if we find the person who cashed those checks, we'll have found our murderer.
Checks?
Are you aware that Sir Dabney was writing a letter to his solicitor?
Mr. Carrington in London?
You know the man's name?
Well, of course I know his name.
Are you aware what the letter was about?
Well, no, I didn't know he was writing it.
Apparently, a number of checks had been cashed for rather large sums. Checks he never authorized.
Do you have the dates and numbers of the checks?
Yes, in his bank book here. The checks in question are starred in red ink.
February 2nd, March 7th.
In the letter, he says, quote, "Will you please go round to the bank and question the clerk who paid out the money on the checks I shall list below to see if he can remember," end of quote. That's as far as he got before the poison took hold. Well, Mr. Chubb, should we finish the sentence? Should we cable London and find out what the clerk has to say?
No. No, there's no need. I cashed those checks. I cashed them all.
Clive.
But they weren't forged. Sir Dabney signed them himself. I always cashed his checks. It was part of my job. I gave him the money. I never kept a penny of it.
Then why would he question them?
I don't know.
Was Sir Dabney going senile, perhaps? Was he beginning to forget things?
No, he was perfectly sound as far as I could tell.
And between you and Lady Dabney?
Pardon?
What was going on there?
Nothing.
We've heard different things.
There was nothing between us.
We have two versions of the story, one from Lady Dabney herself and one from Captain Renner. They differ as to the instigator of the affair, but both agree that something was or is going on.
Look, I swear, nothing is going on.
You had no motive to kill Sir Dabney? Not for his money or his wife?
No.
Then who did?
I don't know. Doc, Charlie, you know me. We grew up together. You've got to believe me because it's obvious your friend here doesn't.
The islands of the South Pacific have always been a source of confusion to me. Are they as far west as one can go before getting to the far east, or vice versa? But the problems of geographical orientation are of secondary interest to us at the moment. The problem of who killed Sir Dabney is considerably more pressing, especially to Clive Chubb. What do you think? Is he guilty or innocent? I'll return in a moment with our final act. Is Clive Chubb guilty or innocent? Perhaps you think this is an unfair question to ask when we still have an entire act to go. But what if I told you that all the facts necessary to deduce the truth have already been revealed? However, let me add that even if you should guess who killed Sir Dabney, you'd never guess the motive. As we rejoin our story, it is evening. We are back on shore at the island hospital.
Finished with the autopsy, Doc?
Yes, all done.
What's the verdict?
If there was any doubts before, there aren't any now. You've got a murder on your hands, Jim. Sir Dabney definitely died of a heart attack induced by the pentothal someone dropped in his drink. Here's a copy of the autopsy report for your files.
Thanks.
What's your next step?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to put your friend under arrest first thing in the morning.
Jim, you're making a mistake.
What would you do in my shoes?
I think it's Lady Dabney you should be going after.
Look at the evidence.
The evidence doesn't mean a thing. Women like that have their ways.
I'm sorry, Doc. Look, it's been a long day. Let me just call out to the yacht to make sure all's quiet, and then I'll give you a lift home.
Who's there? Who is it? Lady Dabney.
May I come in? I must speak to you.
I don't think it would be wise.
Quickly. One of the police guards is by the bulkhead at the top of the stairs.
Well, what do you want?
Clive, did you do it for me?
Do what?
Kill Sir Dabney.
You think I killed him?
You did it for us, didn't you? So we could be together.
No.
We must be very careful now how we proceed. You weren't very clever, you know. All the evidence points to you.
I didn't kill Sir Dabney.
They're going to arrest you tomorrow morning.
What?
I overheard one of the policemen in the radio room just now. He was talking to that Inspector Trees.
Arrest me? You're sure?
Don't worry about the lawyers. I'll see to it that you're provided with the best. But you must pull yourself together. You've gone this far. We have to see it through.
Lady Dabney, you've got to believe me. I'm innocent.
Just remember, they have nothing but circumstantial evidence against you. And in a murder trial, that's not enough, especially with clever lawyers.
I don't stand a chance.
Will you trust me to look after you? Please. You can no longer deny your feelings for me now, can you? By killing Sir Dabney, you reveal the truth.
I didn't kill him.
It wasn't just for money, was it? It wasn't just to prevent him from discovering that you were robbing him.
No, I never robbed him.
I'll see to it that you have everything you want. After the trial is over, I'll keep you on as my personal secretary. The world will see it as a gesture of my confidence in your innocence. But you and I will know the truth, and we can be together forever.
Don't you care that your husband is dead?
Caring won't bring him back. Life is for the living, and that is us, Clive. It's you and I.
Leave.
What?
Leave my cabin at once.
You don't understand. I know what you did and why. You have paid me the boldest compliment a man can pay a woman, and I'm telling you, you have won me. I'm yours.
I was in love with you from the moment I saw you. I'd have given anything for you to be free, but you're a monster. Now Now get out of here.
You reject me? Well, then let them arrest you. Let them hang you. And when it comes time for your trial, if your own bumbling stupidity hasn't convicted you, my testimony will.
You've been awfully quiet. You're not mad at me, are you?
You know, Jim, I've been going over the evidence against Clive, and something is very wrong. You told me the steward set the drink tray down by the open window. Anyone could have walked by and dropped the poison in.
But not anyone could have put that vial back in the safe.
Unless the safe were already open.
How likely is that?
I've been reconstructing what must have happened. The steward brings in a tray with an ice bucket, whiskey, soda bottles, and an empty glass turned upside down, so the poison couldn't already be in the drink. Now, to satisfy myself at that point, I tested the whiskey and soda bottles and the melted ice water in the bucket. No traces of poison in any of them. The poison had to be added after the drink was mixed.
So Sir Dabney mixes his drink, sets it down. Someone passing by the window drops in the penethomal. Sir Dabney drinks it and dies moments later.
And then Clive enters the room and puts the vial in the safe. And doesn't take an incriminating letter from the dead man's hands. It looks like Clive was trying to implicate himself. Come on, now, something very bizarre is going on.
If that's true, Doc, then let's hope it comes out at the trial.
Charlie?
Who's there? Hey, Clive. How did you get ashore?
I swam. Let me in, will you? I'm freezing.
Give me a hand. All right. Here. Put on my robe and dry your hair. You'll catch pneumonia.
Thanks. I knew I could count on a fellow Darlow alumnus.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I found out that friend of yours intends to arrest me in the morning, so I thought I'd better stay one step ahead of the ceremony.
Oh, Clive, this is an island, and not a very big one at that. How do you plan to escape?
Your motorboat. A boat that size could get me to Saipan. From there, I'll make it my own way somehow.
You can't do that. You'll be a fugitive.
I don't have any choice.
They'll think you're guilty for sure, then.
What do they think right now?
Now, Clive, it's not an airtight case. If you're innocent, it'll come out in court.
Oh? Will it?
Unless there's something we don't know. Is there, Clive?
Yes. There's one thing you don't know, Charlie, and that's who the real murderer is.
Do you know?
No, but it isn't me.
All right, I believe you.
Well, then help me.
I can't, Clive, not without becoming an accessory.
The warrant hasn't been issued yet.
But we both know it's going to be. I'm sorry, Clive.
Charlie, I don't stand a chance. Lady Dabney will do whatever she has to get me convicted.
How do you know that?
She told me so.
Why? Why would she want to convict you?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Is she in love with you?
Nothing ever happened between us.
But you rejected her, then?
Yes.
You think she killed him?
I don't know.
Is she trying to frame you?
No, look, I don't want to talk about
it. Are you in love with her?
I was.
Clive, if she is trying to frame you...
Look, it's her word against mine, and all the evidence points to me.
Okay, pal. Here are the keys to my boat. It's more than the marina, a mile down the beach. I'll get you some dry clothes.
Charlie? Thanks.
Forget it.
What'll you tell the inspector?
I'll think of something.
You're helping an innocent man. You know that, don't you?
I know that, Clive. Come in. Good morning, Jim.
Where is he?
Where is who?
Clive Chubb.
Oh? Has something happened?
You know, Doc, frankly, I'm surprised at you.
Better that than bored.
I spoke to the night watchman at the marina. He says a man fitting Clive's description showed up there at 3 this morning, jangling the keys to your boat.
My keys? Oh, my goodness. My goodness, they're gone.
Oh, and it gets worse, Doc. You're under arrest.
Oh, come on, Jim. Just because I beat you in golf is no reason to pull rank.
I'm serious. Word of Sir Dabney's murder has reached the outside world, and it's created quite a stir. He was a knight of the realm, one of England's leading financial men. His death is a matter of international consequence.
I see. Well, if the whole world is watching, you'd certainly better do what you think best. But I have no idea how Clive got those keys.
Let's go.
Come in.
Excuse me.
Captain Renner, good morning.
Well, I was told I'd find the inspector here.
I'm here, Captain. What is it?
Oh, seeing as how Mr. Chubb has escaped, Lady Dabney sent me ashore to get your permission to sail on to Singapore.
Okay. I suppose there's no reason to keep you.
Oh, I got the papers of detention here.
I'll just sign the release.
Oh, by the way, Doctor, you still interested in that book?
The one that was missing from the library? Did you find it?
Oh, I can't say whether it's the same book, but the cook found this in the garbage this morning when he was weighting it down to toss it overboard. Yeah.
1,000-year-old stories. That's a distinctive title. What was it doing in the garbage?
Well, I don't know. It's rather handsome volume, if you ask me.
Ancient legends from the Chinese.
Are all those papers in order, Inspector?
Yes, here you are. I'll radio out to my man and tell him to let you weigh anchor.
Oh, thank you, sir. Can't imagine what happened to Mr. Chubb.
I think I have some idea about that. Have a safe voyage, Captain.
Aye.
Doc, you ready to go? Doc.
Oh, yes. Just let me get my golf clubs.
Golf clubs? You're under arrest.
Oh, I won't be after I've read you the first story in this book.
What do you mean?
I had a feeling all along the empty space on that library shelf had something to do with this.
You think someone deliberately threw that book away?
Oh, yes.
Who?
Sir Dabney. He threw it out because it contained the solution to his murder.
What?
How? It looks like this book is where he got the idea for it.
Where he got the idea for his own murder?
Listen to me. Yeah. The story of the old merchant. In ancient Cathay, there lived a wealthy old merchant, Yang Sun. He was married to a lovely young girl named Shen Fu, and he employed as accountant a gentleman named Shin Mi.
The Dabneys and Mr. Chubb.
Oh, yes, a neat parallel, isn't it? Now, the young wife fell in love with Shin Mi, who resisted her advances at first, but eventually yielded to them. The old merchant, suspecting that his secretary had betrayed him, sought to take revenge. But because the law of Cathay forbade murder, no matter what the provocation, and because Yang Sun felt that life without his wife's love was not worth living, he took his own life, but in such a way that suspicion would fall upon the man who had wronged him.
Suicide.
It all makes sense now.
Clive was having an affair with Lady Dabney then?
No. He was in love with her at first, but restrained himself out of loyalty to Sir Dabney. That's the one detail in which the case differs from the story.
That's too bad. So the old man killed himself for nothing.
I don't know. The fact is, Lady Dabney was enamored of Clive.
So, your friend is innocent?
Yes.
And will you now be so kind as to tell me where we can find him?
I don't know any more than you do, Jim. But if he did take my boat, and I were he, I imagine I'd head straight across the channel to Saipan.
A rose by any other name would smell as sweet, but murder by any other name can make a big difference in the success of an investigation. In fact, as we have just seen, to persist in calling a suicide murder could mean the difference between life and death. Fortunately, the error in labeling was discovered in time, and an innocent man's life was saved. I shall return shortly. A curious feature of our story is that although Clive Chubb was innocent, he sought to save himself by a delusion. Time and desire had blotted from his mind the fact that he had never graduated from the Darlow Academy. Yet he swore his innocence to a man who felt compelled to help him because of the old school tie. Would that all our delusions were as harmless as that one. Our cast included Ralph Bell, Russell Horton, Gordon Heath, and Carol Teitel. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. This is a tale that takes its inspiration from the 18th century poet Alexander Pope, who said, "Poetic justice, with her lifted scale, wherein truth with gold she weighs." Poetic justice, because the weapon a man of no conscience feared might unmask him, became in a strange way the instrument to bring him the sordid commodity he dealt in. Death.
Keep shooting.
I can't, Diane. I'm out of film. What did you expect me to get?
The killer.
What?
There was one, Bob. The man who fell didn't fall. He was pushed. And by sheer chance, you may have gotten a picture of the murderer.
Our mystery drama, The Death Shot, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Ann Williams and Michael Tolan. It is sponsored in part by True Value Hardware Stores and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. In the spring of 1967, Greece was torn apart by political strife. To control a country about to explode, on April 21st of that year, 6 army colonels seized the government in a coup d'etat. This story has little to do with politics, except that sometimes it breeds violent death. Athens in that year was one of the least safe places in the world for Greeks, or for anyone, as Bob and Diana Paisley are about to find out.
Bob, what was that, an accident?
No, hon, just another crazy Athenian driver.
Oh, well, I think for this vacation, I'll stick to walking.
You'll be doing plenty once we start up the Acropolis.
We're going to go to bed early to get ready for that. What What are you doing with that tripod?
I just want to get a couple of shots from here on the balcony.
At night?
There's a full moon coming up. See?
Where?
Right over there, by the Temple of Zeus.
Oh, yes. It's lovely. What a beautiful city it is, old and new.
You can say that again.
I will. And something else. I love you.
You can say that again and again.
What are you planning to shoot?
Now, well, turn your head the other way. That.
The Acropolis?
Yeah. Its rear end, anyway.
Well, it's lovely by moonlight. I never thought the Acropolis looked like that. I mean, I just thought it was the Parthenon with all those columns, you know?
Well, it is, plus other buildings. But what it really was a fortress.
You can see that now, looking at it from here. It's amazing. 2,500 years ago. How could they build a thing like that?
The world's greatest democracy. But that only worked for the free men. The rest were slaves. You get enough ants, you can move a mountain.
Well, it is a mountain.
Yep, part of it. The rest men built.
Must be 10, 20 stories up to the top. Ooh, I'd hate to fall off.
Quite a few people have. Now, hand me the camera, will you?
Sure. Who?
Who what?
Who fell off?
Oh, well, Aegeus, for one.
Who he?
He was Theseus' father, a king, and a ship was coming back to Athens with black sails, and he thought that meant his son was dead.
He committed suicide?
They say. Yeah, Diana, baby, it's like the Empire State or the World Trade Center or whatever. Kooks are attracted to them.
Well, I hope no one falls off tonight.
Oh, fat chance. It's closed by now. Nobody up there.
Well, I can see people up there.
Where?
Oh, you can only look right through one eye, Cyclops. Look in your viewfinder.
Hey, you're right. Why would anyone... Oh, well, I just want to get the silhouette, some of the shading on the wall, and the feeling of tremendous height. Boy, you took a leap off that. You'd be one scrambled egg when you landed.
Oh, Bob, don't.
I'm sorry. It's a silly thing to say. Well, I'm just about set. As soon as Mr. Moon cooperates completely.
It's pretty bright.
It isn't quite high enough to get light on the fortress wall. Hey, you got any of that nice white wine left? That Retzin or whatever you call it? Oh, don't bother. The moon is just right. I got to shoot. Yeah, this ought to be it. Oh, boy, gorgeous. Super. Hold everything.
Bob.
What?
Somebody just fell off.
Huh? I didn't see it. How?
Oh, don't stop shooting. Keep taking pictures.
Well, I am, but I didn't see anyone. Something blurred across the lens, but I didn't...
Just keep shooting.
Well, I can't. I'm out of film. What did you expect me to get?
The killer.
The what?
There was one. The man who fell didn't. He was pushed. He was murdered. And just by sheer chance, you may have gotten a picture of who did it. Bob?
Yes, Di.
Where'd you go? I woke up and I was all alone.
I didn't want to disturb you, funny face. You were sleeping so nice and easy. I went to turn in the film for developing. And I picked up this.
What is it?
The Athens News.
Oh, great. Who translates for it?
Now, it isn't in Greek. It's in English. You won't need anyone to translate that headline.
Broadcaster plunges to death. Then I was right.
You were.
Who was it? Jeffrey Kellen? No, how?
Well, no one seems to know.
What do you mean? Who caused it?
Well, according to the story, he jumped or fell.
Oh, my Aunt Mary, he was pushed, shoved. I saw
Now,
it.
come on, Diane. In the moonlight, a quarter of a half a mile away?
I saw it. I tell you. Oh, anyway. You know, nobody has to take my word. You have some film on it.
Maybe.
Oh, you know you have.
Well, I don't. Not till I get some prints back.
Oh, I wish you were home so you could have developed your own.
Well, I'm not, so I have to wait another 24 hours.
In the meantime, we ought to go to the police.
Well, now, just ease back, baby. This is no way to start off a honeymoon. We could get our feet in a heck of a lot of piping hot water.
By just being good citizens.
Yeah, of the wrong country. This is Greece, and the pot is really boiling. And Jeff Kellen was stirring it up pretty good. He's really been bugging the little colonels that run our oldest democracy.
So they had him taken care of?
We don't know that. But just suppose they did. I'm not about to walk into their whole machine and accuse them of murder. I'd get my own head in a basket.
Well, what are we going to do? Well, we can't just sit still for murder.
Look, just cool off for a moment. If we have any proof there was, well, foul play...
Oh, Bob, I keep telling you I saw it. This man lunged forward and pushed the other man over.
Yeah, but till we get the contacts back, we don't know that. We can't do anything until then. If ever.
What do you mean, if ever?
Look, it's supposed to be our honeymoon. We wanted to hang loose, remember? We stick our noses into this, and we're right in a hornet's nest. Do we want to do that?
What choice do we have?
Well, that kind of rests on what the pictures show.
Okay. And supposing they back me up, then what do we do?
Listen to me, child bride. It's hell to get mixed up in any other country's politics. I just plain hope we don't have to. For the first time in my life, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I blew those shots. For my money, I hope they're a washout.
Well, how are they?
Clear as a bell.
Was he shoved?
No question.
You can see who does it?
Yeah, like he posed for it.
Well, who was it?
Search me. The guy with the umbrella.
The what?
He had an umbrella, the killer.
What for? It wasn't raining.
Well, maybe he thought it might. He was a pessimist. I don't know. Might not even have been his.
Oh, you lost me.
What I mean is... Here, look at the pictures. The third frame here, see?
It looks as though he were taking it away from Jeff Kellen. Or back.
What do you mean back?
Look, in your first shot, doesn't it look as if you were handing it to Kellen? And then in the next, he starts to push him, and the other three, he's taking it away.
Maybe. We'll be able to see more clearly in the blow-ups.
Well, when do we get those?
Rush job special. Tomorrow morning.
Then what?
Then we may have a lot of soul-searching to do.
Whether to go to the police, you mean?
If the killer shows up clean enough to identify, that's first.
What's second?
Whether we go anywhere, or just keep our noses clean and don't make waves. Well, there he is.
Any idea who he is?
I never saw him before in my life. I'm sorry I ever opened the shutter and saw him at all. This whole thing is heating up, Di. I mean, we stick out our necks, we're really going to be in it up to them.
Why? We just show the picture and make a statement.
No, it won't be that easy. Look, it's all over the morning paper again. And it's gone international. Jeffrey Kellen may have been a muckraker at home and a troublemaker abroad, but he is a U.S. citizen. He can't get himself bumped off without an investigation. And I sure don't want to see us in the middle of it.
Well, we haven't any choice.
Yes, we do. Nobody knows yet it was murder. He jumped or fell is all.
Well, we can't just not say anything.
No, but once we get mixed up in it, Lord knows where it leads. Supposing this character in our pictures turns out to be with the Greek government or tied to it. It's some can of worms that would open up.
Well, maybe it needs opening.
Or maybe they'd never let us crack it.
What do you mean?
Well, if we go direct to the police, who knows? They might want to bury the evidence, and us. I mean, this is a police state as of the moment.
Where else can we go?
To our embassy. I know a guy there, slightly. But enough maybe I can get in and let him handle this hot potato. And then with any luck, we can fold our tents and silently steal away.
You had to take these pictures, I suppose?
No, it was an accident, Dean.
An accident looking for somewhere to happen. You had to sick it on me.
Aren't you glad to have the evidence?
I'll lay it on you straight. No.
A guy got murdered.
He got pushed over the edge, just like he's been pushing other guys for years. Poetic justice. The only difference is he never actually killed anyone. He just ruined them. He got it all the way.
Well, just because you didn't like the guy doesn't mean he isn't entitled to justice.
Kellen didn't know the meaning of the word. But that isn't the point.
Well, what is?
You see this unlovely son of a sea cook that finally gave Kellen what he's been asking for all these years? You know who your subject is?
No.
Well, there are the colonels. That's first government echelon. And then there's Major Constantine Malas, Some people, including our Secret Service and G2, think maybe he runs the government.
You mean that's Mollis in the picture?
That's our boy. Between you and me, Bob, you've created what is usually referred to as an international incident. If these pictures are ever published.
You mean you want to suppress them?
You have the negatives with you?
No, they're back at the hotel.
Can I send and pick them up?
I guess. My wife's there, but I don't understand.
Hold everything just a moment. What's your hotel? Stand by, Jones.
The Ava.
On Lysicrates orders?
Yeah, right.
Jones, send a messenger into the Ava Hotel, Lysicrates. Yeah, you know where it is. Right up from the top. That's right, over Columbus. But contact Mrs. Paisley. Yeah. She'll give you something in an envelope. Top secret. Rush. You know the hotel number?
Yes.
All right. Call your wife to expect the messenger and turn over those negatives.
Okay. Well, why do you need them?
Because you want to enjoy your honeymoon, don't you?
Sure.
So great. This is out of your hands from now on. Why don't you make your call from here? My secretary will get your line. I'm due for an important outside appointment as of right before now.
Hello?
Mellis, this is Dean Camby from the American Embassy. I'm holding a bomb that could blow you right out of your seat. I've got a notion you might be holding something of interest for me. I figure we might just make a trade.
Well, there you have the ingredients of a good spy drama. The innocents, embroiled in happenings outside their knowledge, but drawn into the web and threatened by their accidental knowledge. A country in transit between governments. The willful destruction of one man's life by another. For what reason? We'll know more about all of this when I return with Act 2. To our web of intrigue and danger, and that interrupted phone call. At this end of it, an American ready to betray both his principles and his country for gain. At the other end, a man with a steel-trapped jaw and eyes like chips of flint. A man to whom all human life means less than nothing, except his own. A man who can take another man's life as casually as you or I might swat a fly. Major Constantine Malus, chief hatchet man for the dictatorship.
Where are you calling from?
Don't worry, a phone booth. The call can't be bugged or traced.
What have you got?
Pictures? By moonlight? Night before last? You can guess where.
I see. Where do we meet?
The gardens, the big elm, near Sindagama. Not far off the Boulevard Amalias. You know it?
With the metal seat all around the trunk? I know it.
Alone. No secret police or palace guards.
I will be alone.
If I don't return to my flat in one piece by 10 o'clock, I've made arrangements for the pictures to be mailed to the newspapers.
You will get home safely. What time?
As soon as it gets dark. 8:30?
You'll bring your proof?
I'll bring a sample.
And what must I bring?
Money. In large hunks. Say, 5 million drachma.
I can't put my hands on a mountain like that so fast.
Well, then you bring a sample, too. Enough to establish your good faith.
Whew. Some climb.
Oh, it's not too bad. We're halfway there.
Well, I'm pooped for the moment. Let's sit on a bench.
Why not? The Acropolis has been there for 2,500 years. I guess it can wait a couple of more minutes for us. It won't go away.
I wish part of it would. I mean, sort of spoils it now after what happened the other night.
Look, try to blank it out, hon. It's not any part of us. Not anymore, anyway.
Well, won't we have to testify in court or something?
Nope. Dean Canby's going to keep us out of it.
Oh, I don't see how he can.
Well, let's leave that up to him.
We've left it all up to him. I don't know. It seems like a cop-out.
How come? He's far better able to handle something like this than we are.
I guess so. I just don't like the way he goes about it.
What are you trying to say, Di?
I don't know, darling. It's just... Why didn't he call the police right away? What's he waiting for?
Well, you know what he said, that this had to be handled carefully. It might create an international incident.
No, I don't dig that. I mean, why? This wasn't a political assassination. It was just plain criminal homicide.
No, not quite. This Mollis is supposed to be some big mucky-muck in the government. And apparently must have had reason to believe that Jeffrey Kellen had some dirt on him and was about to blow the whistle.
So Kellen asks Major Mollis, or whatever his name is, to meet him by moonlight on the Acropolis to tell him he is?
Well, maybe Mollis followed him there.
Maybe. Also, maybe Kellen was trying a little extortion or something.
Blackmail?
Sure.
What are you, Agatha Christie or something? You got little gray cells like Hercule Poirot?
What I have, Bob, is little gray goosebumps that nudge me. Something smells fishy.
Oh, brother, women's intuition, huh?
Oh, a lot of my hunches turn out right. Like taking a chance on you.
Well, thanks a bunch. So you figured I was a gamble, huh?
I was only kidding about that. But not about the other. How well do you know Dean Canby?
Well, I was one of the press photographers that met his plane when he flew back a couple of years ago with a special report on Cyprus. While he was back in the States, he dated a girl I knew, and I ran into him a couple of times. He seemed a good enough Joe. We hung around a bit.
Quail shooting?
I hadn't met you yet. No, we were both hanging loose that way. He was a big spender.
So you hiked along for the ride?
Come on, Di. He was on an expense account, and I got a chance to see how the other half lived.
So you don't really know him well at all?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Now what are you dreaming up? He's part of some plot to overthrow the world?
Oh, I'm just riding my hunch. I don't like it, Bob.
You don't like what?
You know these political types. They all hang together so they won't...
So they won't what?
So they won't hang. Look, now why did you want the negatives of the pictures you took?
I don't know, and I don't much care. You did turn them over to the guy who sent for them.
Yes. And no. I held out one for insurance.
Insurance against what?
Oh, I don't know. Somehow I just don't trust him.
Major Malice?
Mr. Canby. So we're here. No more names. What did you want to show me?
Shall we sit down?
Why not? Why did you bring me here?
You know?
I know what you told me. The proof?
The picture that is worth 1,000 words. There are, of course, others.
This photograph is not bad. So?
I told you what I want.
You gamble too much, you know. You are in serious trouble.
If I wasn't, I wouldn't be mixed up in this.
So, that's good.
What?
That whatever bargain we make is from desperation. It will be so much the better.
I want money. Lots of it. $250,000. I won't go for less.
I want my neck. I could scarcely reach for more.
Well, then we have a deal.
I wish I could say so. The money I don't have.
Now, let's not weasel around.
I told you. Even in these safe surroundings, no names. When I say money, I mean cash.
What else can you offer?
Something equivalent.
What?
The art of Greece is enshrined in temples, in stone, in friezes, frescoes, paintings on plaster, and so forth. Of course, in statuary. What little of it is left, priceless, no?
Of course. No argument.
Suppose, just suppose for a moment, that someone like Praxiteles or Phidias could have lent his talent to another art form.
Besides sculpture? What?
Suppose, if you will, that he was experimenting with natural dyes and materials
And he thought of the idea of stretching material on a frame and creating a canvas on which he could paint layer by layer with pigments.
You mean an oil painting?
Such was discovered quite recently in some new excavations. In a amazing repair. No question of its authenticity. Its value, astronomical. Whatever any given individual will pay for it.
Yeah. If he could get it out of Greece.
Exactly. So far, I have failed. But it still can be gotten out for the right price.
Well, if you're looking at me, butt out. I don't have that kind of money.
Neither did Jeff Kellin. But he had the connections and the chance to squeeze it through customs. So do you. Much more than he, actually. This is really the perfect chance of a lifetime. Would you not say?
Well, I guess I'd have to.
So, here is what I propose. I will give you this canvas in a fashion that you may smuggle it to America. Through the contacts I give you, you can sell it for a king's ransom. I will make a better deal with you than with Jeffrey Kellin. I gave him 30%. With you, we will split down the middle.
Jeff Kellin was going to smuggle out the painting for you?
I made a rare mistake. I thought he was just as corruptible as all men. At the last moment, I discovered he was not.
So you killed him?
He died, fortunately enough for me.
As I would if I made any slip-ups.
The risk you take.
You dictate all the terms. Suppose I just wanted to turn you in.
Do you honestly think you could leave the Gardens alive?
I'd better. Or those pictures get to the newspapers.
Ah, yes, those. Well, if we have made our deal, there will be no problem there. They will be destroyed.
Once I have the money, prints and negatives.
You have them all?
Yes.
It is not enough. Who took the pictures?
A guy I know, on vacation with his wife, by accident. Does it matter?
Yes.
Why?
Because what his camera saw, he must have seen also by eye, and his wife. You did say there was a wife.
Yeah, he's married.
So there is a corroborative witness. Their names.
What's the deal?
You give me the pictures and the negatives. Assure me they are all that are extant. I give you the painting in such form as you can get it out of here. You sell it to the highest bidder, and we split down the middle. If you cross me, don't delude yourself. I will find you and kill you wherever you try to hide.
Like you killed Jeffrey Kellin?
Or anyone who tries to double-cross me. But the deal is not made yet.
Why not?
You and I can make all the promises we want. You can deliver me prints and negatives. But how do I know they are all that exist?
Well, I can put the fear of God in them. Well, I think we can count on it.
Maybe. Maybe we can count that all the physical evidence has been destroyed. But I have learned through bitter experience that is no safe decision. Before our bargain is complete, I want the name or names of anyone responsible for these pictures. I can't leave whoever took them alive or anyone involved in taking them. They are as potentially dangerous to me as the prints themselves. Who are they?
Oh, what a glorious day.
Oh, it's really living.
Huh.
2,500 years ago, those people made all that beauty and life worthwhile. That's what kept us going.
And Will.
Oh, yes. I'm dead tired, racked. But, I never felt so wildly alive in my life. Now I know what it's all about. It's so precious. I don't want ever to let a second of it go.
Right on. We got it made, honey. No one, nothing is going to stop us now.
What do they matter, Malice?
It is not for discussion. The names and addresses.
Mr. and Mrs. Robert Paisley. Ava Hotel, Odos Liscuratus. What are you going to do with them?
At the Major, appalled. The Major returns his glance calmly. There is no emotion in him, for as we've already said, he is a man without conscience. The trouble is, for Bob and Diana Paisley, the victims, that Dean Canby has no conscience either. The only difference is that he isn't strong enough to admit it to himself, and Major Malice doesn't have to himself or anyone. It's the way he's made. I shall return shortly with the conclusion of this story in Act 3. The two men still gaze at each other, glances locked, as we left them. But Dean Canby, a weak man, cannot long sustain the steady, baleful look of Major Malice's flat obsidian eyes. His look falters and drops, his eyes swimming from side to side, nervously, afraid of the words which have just been said.
There are other ways it can be managed.
How?
I can go to them, to the Paisleys, have them give me the whole roll of film. Then you can be sure.
Mr. Canby, I'm sure of nothing. Yet. First, we must arrange our affairs. What is the English term? A swap, no?
A trade is what we say in America.
Very well, a trade. The pictures, the negatives, all of them, for me.
And for me?
The painting. My priceless canvas.
How do you expect me to smuggle it out of Greece?
You have diplomatic immunity, no?
Well, maybe as far as my country is concerned, not yours.
So your baggage and effects will be searched. The canvas will not be found.
Why not? How was Kellen going to get it out?
As you will. In that most innocuous and yet natural I like to pick the exact word, appurtenances for any traveler to be carrying at this time of year. This.
An umbrella?
Such a convenient way of providing for a rainy day.
The canvas would be wrapped inside that.
Remember, this is not a canvas as we know it. A far lighter woven material which rolls unnoticed into a tightly wrapped umbrella. But we must make haste. The theft of the art treasure cannot remain hidden for long. It must be gotten out of the country.
When?
As soon as you bring me my treasures.
Well, I can have them for you tonight.
Good, but not here. Too much opportunity for third parties to conceal themselves.
All right. Where?
Some neutral territory where both are safe. Of course. Why not the Acropolis at, say, 10 o'clock?
The Acropolis?
There will be a moon again, and I will bring a viewer for the film.
Where on the Acropolis?
At the west end, on the battlements.
That's where...
Kellen met his death. Quite right. But then, he was planning to double-cross me. Surely you have no such thought in mind?
Wow. I thought I'd never get that bag closed. Can't we ever come home someday with less than we left with instead of more?
We got a lot more than we bargained for this time.
Look, come on, honey. Let's grab a good night's sleep. We have a plane at the crack of dawn.
I know. I don't feel sleepy right now.
Di, if you're going to start it again, it's really...
Oh, no, darling. That's all forgotten. I'm just looking at the moon outside, being sorry we had such a short honeymoon.
Oh, darling, none of that. Our whole life is all...
What?
The honeymoon.
Oh, you're kind of a nice guy, you know it.
Just the way you got me going.
Let's go out on our balcony for a last look.
Right.
Oh, the moon's coming up. Oh, look at it shine on the Acropolis. Must be beautiful up there now.
Yeah, I can just see it. Oh, boy, what pictures I could get.
Honey,
Yeah?
want to live crazy?
There's another way?
Not for us. Let's go up there. So beautiful. I'd like one last look.
What? The Acropolis?
Where else?
Oh, that's really far out after all that's happened.
Well, look, it can't happen twice.
That's for sure, I guess.
It should be the safest place in Athens.
And a photographer's heaven. Yeah. Let me just grab the big strobe light and let's go.
Bob?
Now, hold a minute, Di. I just want to get this shot. Oh, beautiful.
All on the point of view. Oh, all this moonlight, you had to lug along the shoulder sling and the strobe.
No, I can't ask a bunch of statues to move out and let the building they're holding up fall down so I can get the right light on them, can I? Come on, I want to get this temple from some other angles.
Oh, to love, cherish, and obey, your slave girl follows the master.
Hey, don't touch the strobe.
Oh, why not? I mean, I was just kidding.
No, not that, Di. It's just, I don't like to take chances.
Chances on what?
Well, just the strobe light. You no idea what a lethal electrical charge that little unit can build up.
You mean that something you use every day for work is so dangerous?
No, under ordinary circumstances, no. But every photographer knows a strobe light is nothing to get careless with.
I don't get it. How could...
Well, Diana, it's 1,000,000 to 1, but well, if the case were broken and the lamp and you happened to get your hands in the wrong place, well, forget it. It was just a reflex reaction.
Well, I'd just like to understand what you were afraid of.
Well, it's a crazy outside chance, but it has happened. You take a guy trying to fix a strobe. He opens the case, the lamp is broken, and just by fate, he gets both hands on the contacts. Bam, a wipeout.
He can get electrocuted?
Well, like I say, it can happen.
Well, then I don't want you touching it.
Honey, I know what I'm doing, I should hope. Come on, let's go. I want to get some shots from the other side in the full moon. Wait.
What is it, dear?
That's funny. It looks like Dean Canby.
Where?
Just passing by the Parthenon on the other side. I think he was heading for the...
Heading for what? Where?
No, forget it, Di. I must have been mistaken.
Heading for where, Bob?
The West End there, the battlements, you know, the part our balcony overlooks.
Where that man, Jeff Kellen, was pushed over?
Yeah. Well, it's hard to see. I must have made a mistake.
Still, it's a strange coincidence if he was going there. Oh, no.
What is it, Di?
I just have a terrible hunch that something... Oh, it's just too much of a coincidence. We'd better go see.
No, Di, no.
I just have to see.
No, we better leave well enough alone.
Stop right there, Mr. Canby.
Mellis?
Yes. And we are nicely alone. Let us make sure we stay that way. Come along here, at the parapet.
This will do fine.
We are too much in the public eye. Over there by the shadows would be better. Really? What are you afraid of?
I'd like to leave here the same way I came in.
Not like Jeff Kelly in one swift plunge, eh? Don't be a fool. First of all, I never press my luck. Secondly, an idiot, don't I?
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Of course I am. Don't be a child. I promise you will leave by the same gate you entered. But I hope you have brought some material for me to examine. And I prefer not to have an audience. Shall we go in the shadows?
You brought the material for me?
You see my umbrella?
Okay. Let's go over by the parapet.
Bob? He went up the stairs to the edge of the fortress, just like you guessed.
What do you mean, he?
Your friend from the embassy, Mr. Canby.
I told you I must have been mistaken.
No, I don't think you were.
Well, how could you know? You never seen Dean.
No, but I've seen the man he's meeting now. So have you. Can't you see that's the man who killed the reporter?
Well, how could you possibly tell at this distance?
By the umbrella.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Di. Look, I don't blame you for being jumpy, but honey, you're all wrong.
Could we just take a walk over that way? Like just in case.
And what if anything was going on? What could I do?
I tell you what you could do. You could point your camera at them and take a flash picture if anything looked wrong. You could just take a picture on general principles, like you were what you are, a tourist. And then we'd know for sure, no monkey shines.
I ought to have my head examined. You do talk me into things. Okay, let's stroll that way real casual. What do we got to lose? Except maybe everything.
Are you sure these are all the prints?
Of course. They had no reason not to trust me.
I have learned not to be sure of anyone. For example, this.
What? That's one strip of the negative.
Cut into 6 frames. This one is 1 frame short.
Well, sometimes 6 doesn't divide right. I mean, in a 20 exposure film, you've got 6.
I can count, my friend. I can also read. The frames are numbered. Number 17 is missing. That is not at the end of the film, so somebody is holding out.
Well, not me.
You or your friends. I told you they would have to be eliminated. That can come later, no problem. In the meantime, there is you. What security can I have that you are not holding out? I am afraid you must go also.
Don't you come near me. You're not pushing me over like Jeff Kelly.
No, my dear friend, nothing so crude. But don't move.
That's a gun.
With a very efficient silencer, if I have to use it. But I don't think that will be necessary. I think you will live quietly with me until I can turn you over to the police.
The police? What for?
Shall we say, stealing art treasures and attempting to smuggle them from the country? I shall have to say, of course, that this is your umbrella.
Why, no one will believe you.
In Greece, my word against yours? The games men play. We take our chances.
No. I'm not going to let you...
God! You fool.
Shoot him, Bob. Quick, shoot him.
What?
Don't shoot. It was just a flash photo.
Damn all of you and your...
Are you all right, Bob?
It's okay. He just hit the strobe light.
Give me that camera.
In a pig's eye, brother.
He's going to shoot again.
I'll sandbag that dirty killer.
What happened, Bob?
Holy mackerel. I told you a strobe was nothing to fool around with. His shot busted the case and the lamp. When I hit out at him, he must have grabbed with both hands and...
And what?
He electrocuted himself. I guess that's the first shootout a man ever won without having a gun.
So, there you have it. It happened because you heard it here. Dean Canby never regained consciousness. And who can be too sorry for a man of no principle? Diana and Bob Paisley had a rather extended honeymoon, if that's the name for it, until they were cleared and could go home. And a man named Malice died as he lived. Violently. And I think we can all agree, deservedly. I'll be back shortly. It's an unfortunate idiom we use about the camera, borrowing from the image of the aimed gun, saying when we snap the shutter that we pull the trigger and shoot.
Who could ever imagine that this gentle instrument could ever serve to deal out death? 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance. But how fortunate that luck was in the right corner. And how interesting that malice died from the thing he most feared, the eye of truth. Poetic justice, indeed. Our cast included Ann Williams, Michael Tolan, Court Benson, and Jackson Beck. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. They say the grass is always greener in your neighbor's yard. If that's what they say, then they're saying it wrong. The accurate quote is, the grass always looks greener, which is a different story, no? The basic truth is that on closer examination, it's the same grass, the same weeds, the same burrs, the same nettles, and the same rule that applies to your neighbor's grass also holds true for his house, his job, and even his wife.
But what can I do for you?
Make me young again.
Make you young? But I am not a medicine man. I am a doctor.
Take 25 years off my life.
It can't be done.
I have $20 million.
That is still beside the point.
Now look, I should be able to get something for my money.
Our mystery drama, Journey to Jerusalem, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Vincent Gardenia. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Can you find it in your heart to feel sorry for a man who has $10 million? Or is it 15 or 20? Well, what does it matter? It's that first million that melts the ice. From there on up, it's smooth sailing. Elwood Joris is our unhappy millionaire. Elwood is in his 50s, and all the privileges and prerogatives of wealth are at his command, and yet he is unhappy. How simple it would be to feel impatience for Elwood Joris, but how unkind. Let us listen to Elwood himself on the subject in his psychiatrist's office.
People refuse to believe me. Do you believe me, Doctor?
I believe you, Mr. Joris.
People don't take me seriously. They see me as a comic figure.
I don't see you as a comic figure.
Do you see me as a tragic figure?
I have yet to make a diagnosis.
But isn't it obvious? I am a tragic figure.
Mr. Joris, why do you see yourself as a tragic figure?
Because I'm a member of a minority group.
Really?
Yes. And like all minorities, there are people who hate us and fear us.
And what minority group is this?
I'm a member of the rich.
The rich?
Yes. Is there any group more misunderstood than the rich? Even your prejudice. I can tell. By your attitude. That tone in your voice. I know what you're thinking.
Do you?
Oh, don't give me that do you. I didn't come here to be patronized. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm Elwood Joris, the sole owner of the Joris Corporation. What are you, anyhow? You sit there and make $50 an hour and laugh up your sleeve? You miserable quack.
Do you feel better?
What do you mean, do I feel better?
Do you need these outbursts to relieve the tension?
I've been cheated.
Cheated? How?
It's a lie. This whole thing. The bill of goods. Early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Wealthy? Okay. But healthy, wise, and happy, that's a lie. I'm not happy.
And what do you think you need to make you happy?
I don't have a family.
Do you want one?
Yes.
Well, you're still a relatively young man. It isn't too late to marry.
It is.
How can you say that? Millions of women would be eager to marry Elwood Joris.
Sure. Millions of women would be eager to marry Elwood Joris, the millionaire. But who would want to marry me?
But you are Elwood Joris.
Would anyone want to marry me if I didn't have a dime? I should have the most beautiful woman in the world. Or the smartest. Or the most talented. I could have movie stars, society girls, anybody.
I agree. And with such a selection available.
But I would never know if the girl wanted me or my money. I have no friends either. I never had any friends.
I find that hard to believe.
Why? You know as well as I do, maybe better, that the one thing you have to be able to give a friend is time. I never had time for anything or anybody. I had to work.
All the time?
Yes. You see, Doctor, most people were born. I wasn't.
You weren't born?
No. I was found. Big difference. The average person's got a mother, father.
Surely you did too.
If you never knew who they were, then they don't exist. Do they? If they never raised you, never gave you anything, never protected you, then you never had them. Right?
Continue.
I was found on the steps of a police station. A day-old baby wrapped in a blanket. My name is Elwood Joris. You know why? Because the police station was on the corner of Elwood Avenue and Joris Place.
You must admit you've come a long way.
The orphanages and the foster homes, they begrudged me every bite of food, every stitch of clothes.
You had a hard life, but you did overcome.
I never wanted to be cold or hungry again. So I worked day and night. I worked when other people slept or rested or having a good time.
You had enough money. Why don't you stop?
I don't know how to talk to people. Oh, I can in the office. I know how to order people. I'm a fireball. But talk? I can't talk.
Why not?
Because I don't have anything to talk about. I mean, I can tell you about filters. All kinds of filters.
But, Mr. Joris, there are things that just come naturally.
The only thing that comes natural to me are filters.
Books?
I never read any. I never had time.
Sports?
I was never interested.
If your money makes you so miserable, why don't you get rid of it?
Then I'd be poor and miserable. Doctor, I don't know what I expected from you, but it doesn't look as if you're going to help me. Nobody can. Melancholia. I looked it up. And that's one of the things it's called. It's something that just gets to you. And it gets to a lot of people. Maybe that's what the music they call the blues is all about. I wouldn't know. Melancholia. A kind of sadness. More than sadness. Regret. And then something happened. Just out of nowhere. Yes?
Mr. Joris, a lady wants to see you.
Who is she?
Madam Solanas.
Does she have an appointment?
Oh, no, sir.
Then I can't see her.
She says you must see her.
What's it about?
Just a moment, sir. I'll ask her.
Miss Haskins. Miss Haskins, are you there?
Mr. Joris, she says it's about justice.
What kind of nonsense is this?
Well, sir, she says...
Never mind what she says. Listen to what I say. I was under the impression that I had a private secretary who knew how to protect me against kooks and cranks. But if I don't...
I'm sorry, Mr. Joris, but she got into the building somehow.
Have one of the guards throw her out. And let that be the end of her. But it wasn't the end of her. Nowhere near. For the next couple of days, when I least expected it, my private line would ring. Yes?
Mr. Joris, that woman again.
Didn't I tell you?
I know, but she keeps pestering me until I just have to.
But she shouldn't be in position to pester anybody. Tell Cardigan to come up here on the double. Cardigan, you're head of plant security. Your job is to see that no unauthorized visitor gets past the main lobby.
And none of them do, sir. None.
About a week ago, some woman was able to get to my secretary's desk.
I remember that, Mr. Joris. I was called. I had her removed from the premises. She was wearing a kind of funny colored outfit.
She keeps coming back every day.
I know. You know? We try, but she keeps slipping by us somehow.
Well, she's at the desk now. Throw her out and keep her out. You understand?
Leave it to me, sir.
I thought that was the end of it, because for the next few days she didn't show up. But then, at the beginning of the week, it was just after lunch, my secretary, Miss Haskin, came into my office. Now, before I tell you what Miss Haskin said, I better tell you what Miss Haskin is. She's about 40, but looks 60. Okay, maybe 50. She wears glasses, long-sleeved, high-neck dresses, and never speaks unless she's spoken to. Business is very serious and very sober. And I only hire serious and sober people. So, you can imagine where I was when Miss Haskins said...
Mr. Joris.
What's wrong, Miss Haskins?
Oh, Mr. Joris,
You must be sick. Let me call a nurse.
No, she's here. Madame Solanas is here.
This breaks it. I'll get the city police. We'll have her arrested for trespassing.
Please see her. I beg you.
Miss Haskins, what are you doing?
I'm on my knees to you, Mr. Joris. Please see this woman.
Get up this moment.
Not till you promise you'll see her. Please. Oh, please don't ruin my chance, my last chance.
Will you please control yourself and try to make some sense?
I met him just 2 weeks ago.
Met whom?
You see, I've given up all hope. I was standing on the corner waiting for the bus. It was a rainy day.
Everyone's gone crazy around here.
Past, there was a puddle. His car, the wheels splashed mud all over me. And he stopped, got out, and insisted on paying for cleaning.
What has all this got to do with the woman outside?
Gentlemen, I know he will ask me.
Now, will you sit down, and I'll get a doctor.
Oh, please see her, just for my sake. In 20 years, I've never asked a favor.
You've got to explain to me why.
She looked at me, Madame Solanas, and her eyes are black as coal. When they burn, they are fiery red. And she said, you will tell Mr. Joris he must see me, or I will make sure that a certain man will never call on you again. How did she know? A shiver ran through me. Please.
Oh, for crying out loud. All right. Send her in. She walked into the office. Madame Solanas. And something seemed to come in with her. An air. A feeling. I don't know what to call it, but it was something. She wore a long dress with all colors of the rainbow. She had black hair that fell across her shoulders. And the eyes. Miss Haskin was right about the eyes. Black eyes that bore right through you. And when she spoke, you listened.
You are the Mr. Elwood Joris?
Yes. What can I do for you?
You can give me justice.
Justice? If you need justice, you can only get in a court of law. What can I...
Court, government. These are all for fools. You and I, we are people of power. We can give each other justice.
But what is this justice you want from me?
Simple justice. Or else How strange. Before I entered this room, I would have said, justice or I shall destroy you. But now that I look into your eyes, I say justice, or I shall allow you to destroy yourself.
You sit there. You've been minding your own business, such as it is, when a weird-looking, weird-sounding woman says, "Give me justice, or I shall let you destroy yourself." Should you call the police and have her thrown out? But you've been doing that for the past week, and somehow she always comes back. I shall also come back with Act 2. Today we're giving you a classic story because it's concerned with the problems of the rich. Years ago, practically all of literature dealt with the high and the mighty. Shakespeare's plays, for example, are about the deaths of kings and nobles for the most part. Isn't it comforting to consider that even a millionaire has the same problems we do? And as for Mr. Elwood Joris, he has even more.
Who are you to threaten me with destruction? I consented to see you only because you scared my secretary out of her wits.
You could put it another way. You could say I revealed what her future might be.
Put it any way you like, but get to the point.
Ah, yes, the point. The sharp, piercing point. So, you are the Mr. Elwood Joris.
I think we established that.
You own a building of wood and stone at 72 Ridgewood Place.
I don't have the faintest idea.
You are not aware of your own possessions.
Madame, I own, among other things, a company that buys and sells buildings. I have no idea where those buildings are.
You are unaware that this building is 6 stories high, that the roof leaks, the hallways are not cleaned, there is never hot water.
I don't wish to sound harsh, Madame, but I make no profits from these buildings. I'm stuck with them, and if you don't like it, you can move.
I have no wish to move.
Then what?
I like the building. It's decrepit, almost deserted. It's just the type of place I require.
For what?
For my business.
What business are you in?
I am a sister to all mankind.
What does that mean?
It means whatever you like.
You still haven't told me what
I have been asked to leave your building. You have in your employ a person named Swenson.
I don't know.
Perhaps the name is Jensen, a woman. She said I must go. I refused.
Just a minute. Miss Haskins?
Yes, sir?
A woman named Jensen or Swenson. Who is she?
I don't know, Mr. Joris.
Well, find out and call me back. Now, what is this about you being a sister to all mankind?
Why does this confuse you?
It wouldn't confuse me if you told me what it means.
Are you a brother to all mankind, Mr. Joris?
In the sense that all men are brothers? I suppose you could say that.
Do you feel this brotherhood?
Feel it?
Well, do you think about it?
No. Madam, I'm a very busy man, so if...
Busy doing what, may I ask?
Look here. Yes?
And Ingrid Benson manages your City Holding Corporation.
Thank you, Miss Haskins. Miss Benson.
Oh, yes.
Why did she want to evict you?
What?
Have you put out of the building?
Well, why don't you ask her?
Miss Haskins, get me Ingrid Benson.
She will not be at her office.
Where is she?
In the hospital.
Never mind. The hospital?
Yes. Nothing serious. A sprained ankle, I believe. I warned her she would be punished, but I didn't think it necessary to be too severe.
What did you do? What did she do?
I noticed you never ask one question at a time. What did I do? I caused her to relax her vigilance while driving her car. A very minor accident. What did she do? She ordered me to leave your building.
Somebody's got to tell me why.
As I read her mind, she considers me, what is the word? An unsavory person.
I still don't know what all this means. How do you make a living?
I am sustained by the gratitude of my brothers and sisters.
What does that mean?
Why do you seem to have such difficulty in understanding?
I don't believe it. Here I am in the middle of a busy day with a million problems and this weird, absolutely crazy. I mean, do you know what I did? I went to the hospital. I actually took a cab to the hospital. And I walked into Miss Jensen or Benson or whatever her name is, room. And I got the shock of my life. The woman was terrified.
I don't want to talk about her.
Miss Benson, I'm Elwood Joyce.
Oh, go away, please.
I own City Holdings.
I don't care.
You have to talk to me.
I quit.
I know. You're not feeling well. But we have to get to the bottom of it.
She's a witch.
Come now, Miss Benson.
Yes, she's a witch. I should have believed her.
Believe what?
I won't say another word about that woman. She is a woman. Look at me. I never in my life had an accident.
Yes?
I wasn't careless. The wheel of my car refused to obey me.
If you say so, Miss Benson.
Don't believe a word I'm saying. The wheel refused to obey me. I turned, but the car insisted on going off the road and smashing into the tree.
Yes?
I don't lie, Mr. Joyce. She said she'd have me punished. She did it. Oh, I will not sign the eviction notice. You'll have to fire me.
Just tell me why. Why evict her? It's all we can do to get tenants for the building as it is.
Tom Turner asked me to.
Tom Turner?
From the Department of Buildings and Structures.
Why is she undesirable? What is she doing in the building?
Tom Turner said she's running a confidence racket, some kind of bunco game.
What kind?
Mr. Joyce, I can't run your buildings unless I play ball, unless I cooperate with the city government.
Miss Benson, you shouldn't get excited.
Oh, it's all very well for you to say don't get excited. You were almost killed.
You were injured, of course, in the line of duty, and the company will pay for it.
The company will pay for my pain? For my marriage? You should be calm. Control. You could trust anyone.
Yes, Miss Benson.
Look at me now. I'm a wreck. I'm seeing her eyes. Her cold black eyes. Turning to fire. And I hear her voice. I will punish you for the pain you have given me for the insult. I ask only to be your sister. If you drive me away, I shall punish you.
I had to get out of there before I would go insane myself. What kind of a game am I being suckered into? Who has time for this kind of nonsense? And yet, would you believe it? I had every intention of telling the cab driver to take me back to my office, but the words that came out of my mouth were City Department of Buildings and Structures.
Yes, Mr. Joyce. How can I help you?
Mr. Turner, the premises at 72 Ridgewood Place.
Yes, sir. Oh.
Excuse me.
Nothing. Got a funny twinge in my arm. Let me see. 72 Ridgewood Place. Yes. Yeah, that address sounds familiar.
You asked Miss Benson, who works for me, to institute eviction proceedings against a Madame Solanas?
I did? Well, yeah, if she said so, I guess I did.
May I ask why?
Why? Ow!
Is there something the matter, Mr. Turner?
Oh, that's my arm. I can't understand it. My arm is burning up.
Oh, perhaps I'd better come back another time.
Oh, wait a minute. I remember. The DA's office asked me to get that dame out of there.
Did they say why? Mr. Turner, you seem to be in pain.
Why? Oh, well, they said something about bunco, flim-flam, who knows? It could also be she's not paying off the right people. Oh, my arm.
Maybe you better get some attention.
I can't understand why. I mean, I didn't hurt it or ever have any trouble, but... Oh, that dame.
Dame?
Oh, this is crazy. I was crossing the street coming back from lunch, and this dame in a crazy colored dress with long black hair, she says to me, "Are you Tom Turner?" And I says, "Who wants to know?" And she says, "Well, if you are Tom Turner, your right arm shall wither." And ow.
Wait. Look out that window.
Huh?
Standing there, near the fire alarm box. That woman. Is she?
Yeah. That's her. That's the one. Oh, my arm is killing me. Why is my right arm killing me?
it was Madame Solanas. And she was looking up at the window. Her eye caught mine and she winked. I ran downstairs. What's happening here? What did you do to him? What did you say to him?
The last question first. What did I say to him? I said, your right arm shall wither.
Why? Why did you say that?
Because he has forgotten Jerusalem.
What kind of nonsense?
You presume, and with great danger, to call the immortal book nonsense. Is it not written, if I forget the old Jerusalem, may my right arm wither?
Get to the point.
This is the point. What is Jerusalem?
A city in Palestine, Israel. What are you?
Jerusalem is more than a city. Jerusalem is humanity. Jerusalem is the spirit of justice.
All right, but...
He has forgotten Jerusalem.
But still and all...
Your second question. What did I do to him? I did nothing. I am but an instrument through which a certain will is expressed.
Madame Solanas, what do you want?
I want Jerusalem and the right to help others find it. Why must I be turned out of my home as if I were a common criminal?
I can't go against the city government.
Are you afraid?
It isn't that.
Yes. Yes, you are frightened. Fear is written on your face. Fear. Doubt. And yes, I see it.
Now, Madame Solanas, wherever you are, whatever your game is...
Why are you frightened?
There is nothing I can do for you.
You are terrified.
What are you trying to do? Hypnotize me?
Tell me.
It won't work.
Tell me.
It won't work.
Oh, you'll tell me.
Tell you what?
Everything. Everything that is tearing at your heart. Everything that is destroying your soul.
I cannot prevent the city from putting you out on the street.
We are above the city, you and I. We are two people who have a rendezvous in Jerusalem. You will tell me what is the sickness that is killing you slowly each day. No. No, do not turn away your face. Tell me.
Look, why don't I give you some money?
Money.
So you can relocate yourself in another and even better place.
Tell me. What is the serpent that gnaws at your vitals? We shall slay him together. Let me help you. Let me help you.
Let me help you, she urges him. However, on the basis of the few facts we have so far, Madame Solanas is anything but a helpful lady. She has driven one woman into hysterics, another into the hospital, and has given a man an armful of fire. Well, there are two sides to every story and every person. For another aspect of Madame Solanas, I shall reconvene this group in just a few moments with Act 3. It happens. Why? How? Who can say? But suddenly, like a thunderbolt, all the pent-up feelings, all the repressed emotions break loose. People whose great pride is in their stalwart self-control will, without warning, pour out their life story, reveal their innermost secrets to a complete strength. Look, if we really knew what makes people tick, we wouldn't have to do this for a living, would we? Anyhow, Mr. Elwood Joris is standing on a street corner talking to a lady with coal black eyes and raven black hair.
Am I losing control? Am I being hypnotized? Nonsense. I have too much willpower. It can't be that. Yet, somehow this lady, this Madame Solanas can help me. No, not help. The word is save. She can save me. Before I know what we were doing, a taxi has pulled over to the curb. And I hear her say...
72 Ridgewood Place.
I am like a man in a dream. I'm suddenly in a room. An ordinary room. With just a table and some chairs.
It is never too late to be saved.
It is for me.
No. Speak. You wish to be saved. Saved from what?
Loneliness. But you see, I have to be lonely.
Why?
Because my life has been thrown away.
Yes. But it can be found again.
Where? How?
The answer is always to be found in Jerusalem.
I have been to Jerusalem. I found no answers. I showed some filters, but I found no answers.
You still do not accept Jerusalem. It is not a place on a map. It exists in the heart, the soul. Accept it.
Tell me how. How will it help me?
First, you shall tell me. Why do you say your life has been thrown away?
Because I see it so well. What I am now is what I have created over the past 50 years. It's too late for me.
No. Let me show you. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. Tell me what it is that you want.
I want to be born again.
A man may be born again. What you ask for is not unreasonable.
In that case, I'll make it easy. Just let me be about 25. Starting out all over again. Let me see my life in another direction.
The direction toward Jerusalem.
Call it whatever you want. Let me have time for people, friends. Let me find a girl while both of us are still young.
Yes. You can become young again.
Oh, no. Too much time has gone by.
Why do you fight me? Look into my eyes. Believe me. Believe. It only remains for us to find you a young body.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yes.
But what kind of surgery must be involved?
None at all. The essence that is you goes into another body. And the essence that was that other person's goes into yours, the brain. Listen. Listen to this music. Do you hear it?
Yes.
What is music? Is music the song? The instrument? Or the player? It's the brain. Your brain, which brings all three together. There's nothing in the world like your brain. No other brain exactly like it. And when we can persuade another brain to think your way, to talk your way, then you become that person.
But
let us find him. Let us find a young man of, say, 25, who is willing to change with you.
Change with me? Become who and what I am?
I believe this is what we are talking about.
That's impossible. Why should someone 25 want to become a man of 55? Why would he want to trade his young body for mine?
Because he has no use for it.
How could he not have use for a young, strong, vigorous body?
Did you have any use for yours? We will find someone.
Find someone?
Someone who is the way you used to be. Someone whose only desire is to amass a fortune. Who's willing to spend 25 years to do it, just as you were.
But
why should he struggle for 25 years? Let him have it now. Let him be 25 years older now.
But how? How can such a person be found? I placed myself completely in the hands of Madame Solanas. And we advertised for ambitious, conscientious young men willing to make sacrifices and work hard, but for great and guaranteed rewards. My office was swamped with applicants, but no one seemed quite right. Some were ambitious enough, but not young enough. Others were young enough, but we were getting nowhere till one morning, a tall, dark-haired, dark-eyed, serious-looking young man appeared. He looked very much the way I did at that age. And suddenly, I felt, this is the one. The questions were routine. I knew we had struck pure gold. According to your application, Mr. Jones, you hold 2 jobs?
Yes, sir. I work for a brokerage firm from 9 to 4, and I work in the accounting department of a bank from 5 p.m. to midnight.
May I ask why you work such long hours?
I want the money, sir. Man is nothing in this world without money.
You're not married, I see.
No, sir.
Are you engaged?
No. I really don't have time for frivolous activities.
What do you do for recreation?
Recreation?
Do you ever relax?
Oh, of course. I get to bed by 12:30, so I'm sure of 7 hours sleep. Have a sensible diet. Keep myself in good shape because I need my strength for my work.
And don't you have friends with whom you...
Oh, I have no time for that.
What do you see for yourself 25 years from now?
I see myself as a man like you, sitting behind a desk like yours, worth millions.
The distance between you and me right now is some 5 feet of space. Do you know how much effort, how many long, hard years must be devoted to traveling that distance?
Yes, sir.
Suppose, by miracle, those 25 years of struggle will pass before you knew it. Suppose you were to wake up suddenly and be rich and powerful. Would you want to be 57 years old right now?
I'm not sure I understand.
To be wealthy and powerful. This is your dream? Would you like to wake up one morning and have it all now?
Yes.
Would you like to be me?
Why? Well, I would like to be like you, sir.
That's not what I asked. I asked, would you like to be me? Not in 25 years, but now. He stared at me, then at the office, at the furniture, but I knew what was in his mind. This, all this wealth, all this power, suddenly his.
Mr. Joris, I know you are not a frivolous person. You make an offer, and I must assume it's in good faith. Provided, of course, that such a deal can be consummated, I accept. But how could it be arranged?
I don't know how it was done. We just sat there, the three of us. Madame Solanas, Mr. Jones, and I. She stared at each of us in turn. After a while, I grew nervous, then angry. And suddenly I felt stabbing shocks in my brain. And then, there was nothing. I had fallen asleep or fainted. When I recovered my senses, I was in Madame's room.
Look at yourself. Here, let me hold a mirror to your face. Look.
It isn't me.
No. Who is it, then?
It's that Mr. Jones.
No, it's you.
It can't be. Why do I feel so...
Yes, you feel strange. Your blood pumps faster. Your heart beats faster. Your lungs breathe deeper. This is youth, my friend. The youth you want. The strength you need to travel to Jerusalem.
I feel 25 years younger. What happened?
You became Mr. Jones.
What am I doing here? I should be at the office.
Which office?
Think. The broker's office. I'll get docked.
Quit, and search for Jerusalem.
I remember now. I left the office for lunch. And who are you?
Find yourself a nice, honest, sincere girl.
Who has time for girls? What am I doing here?
Elwood, we made this change so that you...
Who's Elwood? Who are you?
I hope to be a friend in need.
No. You're the devil.
I could also be an angel.
It doesn't matter. How did I get here?
What is your brain telling you?
My brain?
Your brain. What are the messages in your brain?
Need the money. Money. Miss Drake. Pretty. Flighty. Can't go bowling. Cost $5. Miss Drake. Distraction. Gordon's job. Next in line for job. Make $1 million before I'm 30. Make $1 million. Make $1 million. Make $1 million.
Well?
Well, what? I thought you were going to change me.
I did change you.
But those voices in my head, those are the same voices I always heard. All you did was put me back 25 years.
Oh, really?
I'm still the same person I was. I'm headed in the same direction. I'll go through the same frantic, miserable struggle. For what? To end up just where I was?
You can change direction. Head for Jerusalem.
Don't give me that nonsense. I'm a practical man of business. I'm wasting my time here.
Elwood, Jerusalem. Go toward Jerusalem.
I can't change. The voices in my head. I still hear the same voices. The same voices.
The voices in the brain. Our own very private voices. Are they never to be denied? Can we change? And if we could, truthfully, wouldn't we do it the same way all over again? After all, we do agree that history repeats itself. I shall be back shortly. Somehow, Elwood Joris got his wish. He said, I have wasted my life and destroyed my opportunities for love, for friendship, for true happiness. If I only could live those crucial formative years again. If only. What about young Mr. Jones, who became middle-aged Mr. Joris? Was he happy with the transformation? That's another story. And you only get one each time. Our cast included Vincent Gardenia, Joan Shea, Evie Juster, and William Redfield. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. A preview of our next tale.
Didn't you say the banquet started at 7:30?
Yeah, I thought I'd drive over and pick Emery up. I don't really trust him to attend a banquet, even in his honor, unless somebody sees to it personally that he gets there.
Not a bad idea. Oliver, do you know a Nicky Bell?
Nicky Bell? No, never heard of him.
It's not a him, it's a her. Daisy says there's something going on between her and Emery.
Emery Peterson? You've got to be kidding. Emery Peterson's the straightest husband I ever knew. Well, present company accepted.
Well, it's not that kind of a thing. At least Daisy says it isn't. She's not sure Emery isn't being blackmailed.
Well, that's almost as silly as the other. Emery never did anything he could be blackmailed for. I'd stake my life on that.
Well, something strange is going on.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.